This broadcast has been partially sponsored by Dying of Exposure. Are you thirsting for inconsistently uploaded content on YouTube? Do you pine for another mediocre man's opinions on the internet? Do you want to spend your time consuming content from a 40-something-year-old that's desperate to stay relevant in 2026? Well, you're in luck, because this is Dying of Exposure, TTRPGs, RPGs, podcasts about actual plays and RPGs, and the occasional political hot take. Dying of Exposure. Validation isn't just for parking, it's for cisgendered white men. We're live.
Good evening, everyone. I am Neon Saline, and these are my lovely players here to play Monsterhearts, or as I've been calling it because of the day, Valentine's Hearts. I hope everybody is having a good weekend, or a good evening, and a good day. And I am here courtesy of the channel owner, MiesterHypester, Jack, and who has graciously asked me to host a game, or run a game, or something. Who knows? So... is everybody ready to play a game?
Hell yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Excellent. So let's get everybody introduced and their characters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bully someone, and then we're going to popcorn around. And then we'll get everybody introduced. And I want to start with Chell.
Heck. I don't know if we can split this early. I was about to. Hello, everybody. I am Chell. I use they, she pronouns. And today I will be playing Vanessa Sheffield, the vampire who uses the she, her pronouns. She is the favorite child of her grandfather, who is definitely not the worst person ever.
Love it. Who are you popcorning to?
Kimmy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Julia Labouche. I use any pronouns. And tonight I'll be playing Kimmy Westbrook, the Fae, who uses she, they pronouns. I'm gonna pop it to James.
Beautiful. I'm James from Logomancy Media. I'm going to be playing Legia today, who uses he, they pronouns. I'm going to be playing the Queen. And let's throw it to Adi.
Hello, people of the internet. I am RDMK. I go by Fab, he, him pronouns because he, him is a little boring and I prefer being Fab. I am going to be playing Tariq Kamlani, the witch. He goes by he, him, and he'd be a very fine guy. He's a nice guy.
Love it.
Alrighty. So, as the day starts, it's towards the end of the winter, thank goodness. You know, February is that nice point of year where we either have 2 more weeks of winter or 6 more weeks of winter, and there's no in between. But most importantly, this is your guys' senior year. So the clock is running out for any last chances at interesting events or making an impression on your fellow students before you have to go off and be adults. Gross. That said, tonight is one of the last big events. It's the Valentine's Day dance. So quickly we're going to go and figure out what everybody is doing ahead of the dance. It is fortunately Friday night, so you can get into plenty of trouble today without having to worry about consequences at least until Monday. So bear that in mind. And so, Kimmy, how are you preparing for the dance? School has just let out. You know, everybody's excitedly trying to figure out what's going on.
If school is just let out, that means everyone is at their lockers and getting all their stuff together and getting ready to go and like talking and chatting and all this stuff. So I am doing what I love to do, my favorite activity, which is watching everyone while they're getting their stuff together and just making sure that no one is being mean, pranking anyone, cheating, anything juicy that they might not want other people to know about. Just looking around, just seeing what's what.
You see a couple of folks going back and forth. There's clearly somebody who just got shot down at a last minute ask for the dance tonight, and you see him kind of skulk off. And then Shayna comes up and just like nearly slams into the locker next to you. Kimmy, I have a problem.
Oh my god,
Kimmy,
what?
Kimmy,
What?
My boyfriend got sick. He can't take me to the dance tonight.
What the fuck?
Right? Like, he was supposed to take me, and it was supposed to be like our last cute thing this
girl.
year, and we were supposed to be here together, and I can't do this. Can you come with me? Can you be my date? Like,
Oh my
not in
God.
like a weird way, but
No,
just like,
yeah, I mean,
friendly.
okay, so, God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, do you want a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna
okay.
need you to roll to turn someone on.
Oh, we are going for it. Okay. Should I talk about what I look like also?
Oh yeah, let's go for it.
So Kimmy is very petite. She is like a solid 5 foot nothing. We'll say that. Who's gonna make her shorter? That was a little much. If you are that short, you're beautiful. As a fellow short person. I'm burying myself. Kimmy is 5 foot nothing. Her hair is cut short to her chin, and it is dyed a dark cherry red. She wears a cropped white button down with a black leather jacket over it, and then some denim cutoffs, and then some cute lavender Converse. She is also wearing this choker with a little purple crystal in it, and some dangly gold earrings. And the most distinct thing about her is her amber eyes, which are just like a little bit too big. Some might say unsettlingly so if they're mean. She's Kimmy. Yeah, exactly. Don't be mean to me. And I am rolling with hot, so that is okay. That is a 9.
Ooh, big hit. So if we look over at our moves, for turning someone on a 7 to 9, they can either give you a string or choose one of the reactions. So Shayna, kind of, when you pull her into the hug, she gives you a really tight embrace and just kind of into your ear just goes, "You're the best. I really appreciate you."
Oh, yeah, of course. I will absolutely go with you. I will be so honest. I was planning on skipping it, but you know what? It's going to be so much fun.
It is going to be so much fun. And you say, "Okay, I got to go home and like start getting things ready. And do you want to wear pink or should I wear pink? Do we both
Oh my
wanna wear
God.
pink?"
Well, I'm so again, I was planning on skipping, so I don't exactly have plans. But the best dress that I have is purple, so I'm probably going to do that.
Ooh, purple and pink.
Yeah.
Atypical. I love it. Okay. And
Well,
you
we're
see
not
her just
actually dating, so like,
thank you.
Yeah.
She's like already like partway down the hallway.
I'm going to. What is her boyfriend's name?
Her boyfriend's name is Thomas.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little social media hunt, make sure he's actually sick.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
So as you see Shayna rocket off down the hallway, Vanessa, she kind of bumps into you as she passes by. Sorry, in a rush. She keeps going.
Yeah.
How are you feeling on this day of love and romance?
There are a lot of expectations on her, and she is feeling nervous. I don't know if she has anyone yet. What's the weather like outside?
It's unseasonably warm, like it's a smooth like 45 degrees. I have no idea what that is in Celsius. I'm so sorry, Adi.
It's good.
So,
What's the cloud cover like?
mostly cloudy. It's one of those days where it's kind of like it's not too bright because of the clouds, but it's definitely warmer than folks are expecting.
I think she does have a parasol because vampires do not get along with the sun very well. And she is definitely looking outside, like trying to gauge whether it's a risk to dash back to the dorm to get ready now or wait until a little later when the sun has gone down. So I think she's just looking nervously out of the windows. We join her.
Yeah, we have a smooth 5 p.m. sunset right now, so you might be hanging out at the school for a little bit.
An hour or two. Yeah, it'll be fine.
So, do you want to head anywhere?
Let's see. Yeah, my brain just reset.
No problem. Happens to the best of us. So, as you're kind of casing the joint and trying to figure out the safest way to get out, you feel the sudden physical presence of your beloved friend Cassandra. Just right across, arms across the shoulders, just like, there you are. I was wondering if you were okay. And you see her kind of look outside and back at you.
I think she jumps when Cassandra like wraps her arms around her. It's like, oh hey, yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay.
I'm just not working on my tan today, so I didn't want to step right out into the sun.
Yeah, you have like a whole image you have to protect. I get it. But
Not Ash.
So, are you doing the dance thing tonight, or like?
I mean, Granddad would be mad at me if I didn't go to a social event. Build connections.
It's a high school dance. What connections are you going to build here? It's not like he's job recruiting.
He's always recruiting. What, are you going to the dance?
I was gonna go if you were gonna go.
Well, I'm gonna go. I don't have anyone to go with, so it would be boring if I went on my own.
All right. Well, I don't have anyone to go with, and I can't leave you alone for 10 seconds. So
I am very responsible and mature. And bringing up the little cup of blood she has chilled, the thermos, just like, I thank you.
Subtle.
I'm really subtle. That's my name, Vanessa Subtle Sheffield.
Okay, so do you need me to go to your granddad's house to get you your stuff?
I think I have a dress in the dorm if you wanted to be a sweetheart and go there.
What would you do without me?
Turn to ash and blow away the sand, and then maybe Tarek would probably resurrect me as some kind of monster.
Kind of like doing the shut up hands.
I think she tried to do it quietly enough, but yes, she is bad at subtlety.
So you see her kind of head out, and outside around the corner, Tariq is having a conversation with his friend Kevin. And you see Cassandra kind of pass by in the background, kind of cocking her head as she walks by towards the dorms. And Kevin's just like, all right, look, we're not really supposed to be like, here like this. And I I have like prep school, like the preparatory classes at night for like the college stuff and like all of that. But like, I think I might be able to convince my family to let me off the hook for like a night. So like, what are you doing?
Kevin. We already talked about this. We are going to go to the dance with me, and that's how it is.
Oh, okay. I was just triple checking, I like to be thorough.
I will just like smirk and like pat him on the cheek. Good boy.
Yeah, roll, turn on.
Damn.
That's 2d6 plus my hot, right?
Correct.
Is a 10.
Ooh. So on a 10 up, you gain yet another string on Kevin. And he kind of
something new.
wilts a little bit after you see him kind of visibly like perk up when you touch his face, and then you see him kind of like slightly back up and just like, okay, yeah, so we're gonna go to the dance. Should I meet you at your house or should I meet you here? I'm gonna meet you here. We're gonna meet out here.
And we're back.
Hey.
We have returned from the dark ether of the internet.
I'm going to claim just a moment. This is the fastest GPU surgery that I have ever done in my life. Ripping this fucker out and replacing it with an older one.
Woo!
We're good.
Sensational work.
MC, the floor is yours.
Happy to be back. Now that we have returned from the dark waves of the blackest part of the internet, where we last left off, we had Kimmy rescuing her friend Shayna from the absolute embarrassment of being boyfriendless at the Valentine's Day dance. Chell has been Vanessa has been saved by her friend Cassandra. There's so many C's in that series of sequences in my brain.
Fucking got 'em.
And I just saw the chat. And Tariq has just got done speaking to his special friend Kevin, and after sensationally making that boy feel awkward, it's a text message from Adia. Just a question mark and then a little pissed off face emoji, and then it's just like, "Aren't we doing something tonight?"
And my reply was, "You tell me, love."
And then you just see the little red indicator pop off and nothing else.
She should really get better about deciding what she wants.
Ooh, god damn. If you'd have said that to her face, that would have shut someone down. But where do you go after this, Tariq?
I think I would, do I see any of my customers looking at me for produce?
You can, as you kind of make your way around, you see a couple of folks on the other side. Like you can see somebody's head poked out from around the corner and like look around and try and see where you are and then kind of dip back. They haven't seen you yet, so you can kind of get the drop on them, you know, the way you like to.
I'm definitely going to go sneak up behind and was like, boo.
Shit, man. Okay. Like are you good? Are you busy? Like I saw you were talking to your boy Kev.
Business is business.
All right. And I'm losing the pronunciation of that name every time I'm not repeating it. I am so sorry, James.
It is all good. It's Legia.
Legia. Thank you. So as we see, you know, the camera move around from Tariq talking to his customer, we see you at the front door of the school with your folks and you and your three friends. Kindly describe yourself.
Legia is, for lack of a better word, fucking blue. It's a style all their own. They are colorful. The fit is on point. It's very much vibrant colors with the most sensible cardigan looped over top that you've ever seen. Long flowing locks of very teal seafoam kind of hair that I am not rocking today. Unfortunately, I left that in my other pants. Glasses and an air of competency. Just like this is one of those people that, like, if the new kid at school showed up and they're looking across that like initial scene of like everything happening in front of a high school, they would see Legia surrounded by a few people and be like, oh, that's the person in charge. I see. Like it's an air of that in the posturing, in the tone, in the subtle like lifting a finger underneath somebody's chin and saying a gentle word and then just like scooching them on. And is deeply embroiled in planning with his bees. That would be Regina, Gretchen, and Damien.
So you see everyone has their phones out. It was like, okay, so I have to get back to my dad's house, and then we have to coordinate dinner for the next 2 days. But I think I can make it to the dance roughly about 10 minutes after it starts. I know we have that fashionably late policy, and I can't be more than 15 minutes late. But I hope that you can give me a little leeway for travel.
Darling, you know that you can always have leeway for travel.
My
No,
heart, thank you
it's
so
a
much.
must though. It's a must that you're on time. We can't enter separate. We have to come together as a group.
Mhm.
So do your best. I know that you'll do your best for me.
You know what I'm going to tell you to roll.
Probably. I would imagine so.
Turn someone on.
That's a 14 on hot.
Holy shit!
You win.
I apologize for nothing.
No, that's
no
the
shit.
way of this game. There are very high highs, and when the lows hit, you'll know it.
Yes.
But you see, just I believe that was Regina who was making the statement about her day, like her planning for time, and you see her visibly start preening. Just you definitely get another string on her
100%.
because the way of the world is the way it's supposed to be. This is all's right in the world. And you see Damien and Gretchen kind of very subtly, they know better than to get too much like this in front of you, but they both kind of at her a little bit.
They know they'll get theirs. It's okay.
So
I hear a ding in my earbud and I look down at my phone. And it's literally just it's a calendar that is overwhelming to even the most autistic of us. Just like it is a rainbow of everything meticulously laid out, because those are the responsibilities that a community leader has. You need to know what everybody's doing at any given time to make sure that Lucia has a phrase that they've uttered a time or two, and it is very much in line with the Queen, and it's "I'm here in case your God doesn't show."
ooh,
Like
impressive.
very much. And it's like, all right, little sister's heading that way, and I've clocked that. Good, everything is going according to plan.
You see Damien kind of pipe up and say, okay, so as far as logistics after the dance, are we leaving early to go eat, or are we staying the full amount and hitting like the IHOP or something?
Who do you have your eye on?
Oh, no one yet. I figured I was going to case the floor once we got here. I can give you an update once we, get everything rolling.
Gretchen, what about you?
So I was thinking about talking to Andreas. He seems nice. A little weird, but he seems nice.
Yes, that silly little guy with the head turning around thing. That's fascinating.
It is wild, right? Like,
do we have a beat on like is he just double jointed, or is there some kind of like? And Lucia wiggles their fingers in the supernatural, preternatural kind of sense.
I don't think so, but I can find out.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they're packing like some kind of heat. We'll see. So, Damien, to your question, it remains to be seen if Gretchen is having a lovely time. If so, let's support her the best we can, and if not, then if there's nothing interesting going on and it's a proverbial bore, then red velvet pancakes for all.
You get like the little woo.
And he puts a mental reminder in to make sure to make a reservation for like 14 people at the IHOP later.
So everyone kind of breaks and goes their own separate ways for preparation. And once at home, give me 2 seconds. My computer is trying to be away, and I am going to will it back into submission. Excellent. So, Kimmy, you get home first, as you were the first to get everything set up. And what's your home situation like? Like, I know you have both your parents and
Yes.
all that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. We get along pretty well. It's nothing like crazy fancy, especially compared to the fairy kingdom, but we have a nice little home. And yeah, Kimmy is very close with both of her parents. And she gets her mischievous streak from them.
Excellent.
Yeah.
When you get home, you see like your dad is like visibly like. Usually, you guys have some kind of like glamour or such in the world, so that way you don't like freak people out with the whole too much fae. But you see, he has like this little nub of like they're horns, but they also kind of have like the visual indicator of like a crown. And you see him like rubbing the base of one, and he has like a little like jar of like some kind of like salve or something. He's just like, I hate springtime. I hate springtime so much.
What happened?
It's just they're growing again because I have to be ready for my full glory for the solstice.
Yeah.
So it's just and they grow and it hurts and it itches.
Yeah.
Just so much.
I'm sorry. Listen, I need to. I don't need to, but I'm gonna. I'm going to that Valentine's dance that I said I wasn't gonna go to because Shayna's boyfriend is sick. We'll see about that. And I don't know. I figure it could be fun.
And you see your mother poke her head out of the like kitchen, just like, I'm sorry, is one of your friends dating an oathbreaker?
We'll find out.
Okay, you know what to do.
Yeah.
And you see her stick her head back in. It's just like, all right, sweetheart, just, be careful, be safe.
I know.
Don't be too glorious in front of the mortals.
I'll
They
try.
tend to not have a good reaction to that. Maybe just like a little at the end of the night, just when everything is, I imagine these events have some level of revelry, and I feel like once it reaches its apex, you can maybe show off a little, but appropriately time it and everything.
Oh yeah, and I will not be drinking.
Good girl. I'm going to sit here and rub my head some more. You see him kind of lean back into the chair.
I'm gonna
start rubbing both sides of the head.
I'm gonna give my dad a little kiss on the cheek, and then I'm gonna go to stalk my friend's boyfriend and see if he's actually sick.
Okay.
Investigative journalism, not stalking.
Investigative journalism, exactly.
So, what does this look like as you get ready to cyber investigate your friend's boyfriend?
So usually I can just like do some like social searches on my phone. But for something like this, for something that maybe someone wouldn't like actively be posting, like, oh my God, I'm so sick, you guys. For something where I'd have to like dig a little deeper, Kimmy has like a 2-monitor setup. Low-key dark web shit. She has a very strong vendetta against liars. So
as one should.
Yeah.
So as you get your setup going, I would like you to gaze into the abyss as you put this sort of, you've done this a million times and you start getting into the flow of things. You're like clicking windows and moving things around and hitting all of the sites in order. So
I'm rolling with dark.
What that looks like. Yes, roll with dark, please.
Which I have a -1, but we'll see. Not great. 5.
A 5. As you stare into. Oh.
No, I'm correct. Sorry. The 5 and the 2 on this die look very similar, but
I see.
Yeah, it's a 5.
No problem. You feel yourself kind of hitting that sort of fugue of like processing as you're going through the different websites, and you're not really getting too much information about him, but you get this like chill down your spine as you start thinking about like the dance and what you're doing, and it just you have this overwhelming feeling that someone is watching you.
Okay.
And it stops.
Oh. Okay. I am going to make a quick little post to Hey Listen, which is my Lady Whistledown style anonymous forum. Apologies for New York City.
We have a hydrate.
Oh.
Hail hydrate.
And I will just post a little Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Hope you'll all be on your best behavior tonight. Winky face.
So, as you're getting everything ready, Reki? Okay.
Yeah.
As you're getting everything ready, you see that it seems to mostly check out. It's well within reason that somebody who's sick wouldn't be posting, but more importantly, no one's posting about him. Like there's no new updates or anything. He's not tagged in anything. Like you see like a thing where he's like tagged in something that's coming up later in the month.
Sure.
But it's not anything that has to do with tonight. So he passes muster for now.
Okay. But yeah, I do make that anonymous little V-Day post, and then I get my stuff together.
Excellent. Vanessa, back at the dorm. You see Cassandra's just laid back on your bed, like staring at the ceiling, waiting for you to finish going through your clothing. Just like, whatever you pick out will be fine, I swear.
Let's see. We have to set a certain expectation, Cass.
Expectation?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking Halloween. Not even Halloween. like it's Valentine's Day. It's like the most like second row like holiday ever.
Excuse me.
We all know that big greeting card made a psyop for this and Father's Day because they got mad that Mother's Day was a thing.
Okay, I can agree with Father's Day, but St. Patrick's Day is more second row than Valentine's Day.
That's like a Heritage Day, though. That's like a whole thing. This is like you have to be in a relationship and you love each other and you go out and spend too much money doing too many things together. This is capitalism at its worst.
You're not wrong.
Truth.
Speak on it.
True.
Okay, well, I'm basically a walking metaphor for capitalism, unfortunately. Not unfortunately. It's a very good gift my grandfather gave to me. But dress, jacket, she's holding up options. She's like, what do you think looks good on me?
So if we're going to lean into the whole, this is the day of romance thing, you should do the dress. But can I ask you like a real serious question?
Yeah, what's up?
Don't your parents not like your grandfather?
My parents, look, my grandfather raised me, and yeah, they don't like him, but that's only because he's better than them.
Oof.
Love it.
So the dress is roll to shut someone down.
All right. There was no other option but violence for that question.
Really? Just like...
All right. All right, that is 3 plus 3 plus 2 for an 8.
Alrighty.
And when I roll to shut someone down and roll a 7 or higher, I may choose an extra option from the list because I have the move Cold as Ice.
Ooh, excellent. So you choose one from below, but you come across poorly and they give you a condition in return. So they lose a string on you. If they have no strings on you, gain one on them. They gain a condition or you take one forward.
Mechanically, Cass does not have strings on me, but
okay.
I feel like she would.
If she doesn't have it, she doesn't have it. So
all right.
That means you can get one on her if you'd like.
I'm gonna gain a string on Cassandra,
Okay.
And then I am going to take one forward.
Okay. You get the condition.
Mhm.
Let's see. How do we say? Stuck up.
You know what? That fits super well. Stuck up. Well,
She's just kind of like. You can see she's kind of like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that much about like how your parents and grandfather's relationship, and she just kind of. So anyway, the dress is
Mhm.
probably the better option. You know, since you're wanting to be all away.
Away, yes, I'm always away. Except when I'm not. And what glasses should I wear? I mean, my eyes are still golden. Should I keep wearing these ghost glasses, or do I have little vampire bat glasses?
I mean, you could do that, or you could just go with the whole natural look. It's nighttime, and you can say you wanted to wear contacts.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Chelsea can keep the glasses on because she likes them, but yeah. I think, Vanessa will take the glasses off and just like start brushing her kind of messy blonde hair, because she has like long blonde hair, pointed ears. I think she will apply some makeup to make sure they look like just those kind of like fancy looking fake elf ears instead of actually long and pointed, because that would draw more questions than just nighttime contacts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you're getting dressed up. It's Valentine's Day, so you're trying to flex. It's fine.
I want to look good for no one in particular, of course. Yeah.
So Tariq, you get home and your baby sister is just like staring at her phone. She's just sitting in the living room when you walk in, and she's just like, "It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's just the dance. It's just the high."
And what's going on, Amy?
Nothing important. Just waiting on a message from my friend to see if we're going to the dance today.
Your friend is taking you to the dance.
That is not what I said. We are going together. No one is taking anyone.
I've just kind of just like lead in closer, just kind of like,
I don't know yet. I'm waiting for the answer.
Make sure you keep yourself safe.
I know. Keep us safer than you.
Smart girl. And he'll just like pat her head. You know my number. If anything happens.
Yes, you're on speed dial.
Okay. And he'll leave this be for now.
Right as you kind of get towards Yuri, it's just like, so you going with Isla? And she runs into her room.
You little brat. And yeah, he is just going to chuckle. Yeah, I think he would message Isla actually. So, any developments after that?
So how are you are you like trying to flex as you get ready for like the dance later, or is this just like, this is a casual event, so I would keep it casual?
I think I mean, he's going to like, he's going to put on his uncle's old tuxedo, and
nice.
but it's just going to be the tuxedo coat, like over a new dashiki. But like, yeah, he's casual. He doesn't have anything to prove to too many people.
You hear like a knock on like the frame of your door, and your mother kind of looks in, just like, you're doing the dance today.
Yeah, Mom.
And you are going with...
That's yet to be decided, Ma.
I keep telling you need to talk to Isla.
If she wants it, she has to ask.
Young man.
Yes.
You know that she is very traditional and she may not be comfortable.
Fine. I will listen to your intuition on the matter, Ma.
All I'm saying is that you two have been always just going right past each other. It's hard to watch sometimes. I know you like her and I know she likes you. And you're just both so proud.
I wonder where I got that from.
Hey.
As one of Tariq's closest friends, I feel like we've probably had a conversation a time or two about. He's like, I just want to be pursued. I just want somebody to ask me to the dance.
Yeah. That's sensational. But you see, you're going, okay, you know, you are nearly a man now, so I'm not going to give you the whole thing about the curfew and everything like that. Just act like you have good sense.
Ma, it's me. Of course I have.
And you see her take both hands on the side of your face and pull you down so she can kiss you on the forehead.
Yes, Ma. I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself. I will listen to the curfew. I'm not going to drink anything else.
Have fun.
Yes, Ma.
You will not get too many more days like this, and then when you're my age, you're going to look back and wonder where they all went.
He looks like he's going to make a joke, but he is smart enough to not throw shade as his mother.
You
so
hesitate just a little too long, and you see her.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Wisdom is finally catching you. You see her turn around. You see her kind of shake her head, and she's like visibly smiling as she passes around like the door frame.
Yeah, taking my mother's advice, I will pull out my phone and to Isla. So, are we going to have a conversation about this? Or are you going to just keep blushing at me?
You see her send like a gif of somebody going, like very exaggeratedly. It's just like, we can talk. So talk.
I'm going to send another gif of the cat going falling forward and going sup, and I'm just going to do you want to meet up
at the dance?
I mean, if you want to meet at the dance, then that would be avoiding a conversation that we should have had, perhaps.
There's like a couple moments extra hesitation, and then we can meet at the dance.
There'll be just Sokka from Airbender, like raising the single eyebrow gif, and fine. See you there.
Lucia. Did I do it right? Oh, I think you muted?
Muted?
Yes, I was. Processing this for a second. It's all of the gifs that are flooding my phone. But yeah,
Amazing.
GIF speak is valid conversation, by the way. Just say.
Definitely is.
100%.
But so you're getting the updates from the group. They're like, okay, so are we doing a monochromatic thing, or are we doing like everybody has their own color, or what are we? And you
Honey,
get,
this
like,
is the
pictures of, like,
Rainbow
different
Armada.
dresses.
You pick your colors, and if we match, we match. It just means that we don't try and match the people that we take home. It's fine.
And you just get like the understood thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, timeline wise, Ligia is very much going through. They're not at home. They're at a local like thrift shop, vintage thread sort of place, and they're just going through and being like, what can I do to make somebody's eyes bleed? Like let's find something that is the most ghastly like bright vibrant sheen combined with the color of couch that everybody's grandma used to have that isn't a real color to accessorize it with, because
Amazing.
it is very much social and gossipy armor, because if they're focused on that, they're missing so much more.
I
Yeah.
see. Strong tactic. So as you're looking around, are you kind of just like looking persistently, or is it more just like vibe checking the clothing?
It's working through the angst and the anxiety that's internalized for everything, where it's like, all right, the big thing, there's a lot going on. I just need to control something that I can actually control right now. And
Okay.
and I have 3 or 4 outfits laid out at home that are perfectly suitable, but I might find one that is better, that is optimized, that is perfect. And consistently like looking down and seeing floods of texts from here and there. Group chats upon group chats.
Group chats upon group chats. You get one from your little sister, and it's just like, I need help, and like the little pleading like emoji.
I hit the button and it dials her phone quick. And it's just through an earbud, and I'm carrying on a conversation while I'm multitasking. And I'm like, Parthenope Neris, what do you need? I am occupied.
To do the full name.
I can keep calling you Nopi if you like.
Okay, fine. So theoretically, is this like a real date? Like, is going to the like, I feel like the Valentine's Day dance is like a real date no matter what it is, but like, because it's Valentine's Day and that like makes it really important, but it might not be, and I can't tell.
He stops. Consider this. Regardless of the day, regardless of the setting, the person that you're going with, do you think that you might want to kiss them? You don't need to give me that answer, but consider it.
Thank you for
And then think
giving me out.
about what would happen if they did try. How would you feel about that? And if the answer to both of those is something that you're okay with, it's okay to think of it as a date. But that doesn't mean that's actually what's going to happen. It's just a good way to calm yourself down about it.
Okay. So,
Who are you going with?
You probably know him anyway. You know everyone.
I thought you were going with Amara, but this is news to me.
I mean, we're going together, but like, we're gonna like. I mean,
I understand.
How do you do all this with like managing people and like talking to folks and doing all this like stuff with that?
Medication helps. Just full bore. He's like, certainly makes the difference. And then understanding that what's the worst that could happen? You're not going to die.
Okay.
And until you actually experience a crisis and getting through it, nothing that I can say is actually going to really help, sweetie. It's not. Like I can give you advice till the cows come home, but until you have that experience for yourself, it's not going to mean anything. It's not going to click. But I can guarantee something. That whatever happens tonight, tomorrow we're all going to wake up full of pancakes, and you're going to go right back to doing everything that you did before. And you might feel a little sad, but you won't be sad alone. We don't do that.
Okay, so the important part I heard about that is that you're taking us all to IHOP afterwards.
I will add a reservation at IHOP, yes. She feels
Thank
a
you,
push
Gigi.
through my voice when I'm trying to comfort her.
Mm-hmm.
In that typical siren merfolk way.
Okay.
It
Do you
is
have a palette for
very
that, or
I
is it just
do.
like a flavory? Ooh, okay.
So this is bought loyalty.
Mm,
It's one of the direct powers that I have. I can give
nice.
somebody a string to do my bidding.
Mm-hmm.
And this is very much you would tell me what kind of bribe or threat or coaxing it would take if I was trying to be malicious about it. This is very much more I'm being vulnerable with my little sister because it is the correct play. Sometimes you show your hand, and I want her to have a string on me for it because now she'll trust me more, and that might be useful later.
Cold-blooded. No,
It's sweet,
literally.
but is it?
That's so sweet and fucked up a little bit.
Look, Ligie is not a okay person. We've established this.
But so let me note that down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Right?
I just want to
I always play the Fae every time that we play Monsterhearts. This is my first time using the Queen. And I'm very much like, you don't lie. You don't break deals. You tell the truth. Now I just have a different way to punish people for it.
Oh my god.
I support Ligia's rights and wrongs.
Right?
I like when he does bad things.
Vegeta, no. Vegeta, yes. Yeah.
Vegeta, yes. So you hear this kind of, she settles a little bit on the other line of the phone. She goes, "Thank you, Gigi. If anything goes like sideways at the dance, I can find you, right?
Always.
One of your weird friends."
They'll be around. Regina's probably going to wear that ridiculous like waist high slit red dress that she keeps trying to make happen. She calls it her fetching dress, and we keep telling her that fetch will not happen. But you know, it.
She looks so much better in pink, though.
I thought it
don't know why
looked
she
better on
doesn't just-
Gretchen myself, but it is what.
You could tell them to switch, because I'm pretty sure Gretchen's gonna pick something pink.
I love you so much. That's the
Love you
best
too,
idea I've heard
Gigi.
all day. We'll put it on Damien.
Thanks.
Have a good day. And
Click. So as you're going through this kind of almost after talking to your sister and feeling yourself relax a little bit, you can hear the of like stuff moving over the racks, and you kind of hit this little meditative state about it.
Yeah.
Kindly roll a gaze into the abyss for me.
100%. I've got to check what my dark is on here. 1 moment, please. Roll with dark. Oh, my dark is a -1. That's a 7.
Ooh. Okay. So on a 7 to 9, the abyss shows you confusing and alarming visions, but you get information nonetheless.
Yes.
Um, so as you're moving the clothing, you can hear the metal of the hook moving along the racks. You hear it and it drags, and you hear it and it drags, and then it sounds like something is dragging behind you, the way that things move through sand. And as you kind of try and track where the sound is, because you're in the thrift store, you shouldn't be hearing anything remotely like that. You can hear that plodding sort of thwap, thwap, thwap of wet feet on the floor. And when you look down to try and get your bearings, you can see that there is water on the floor rising about just to the top of the sole of your shoe.
I resist the urge to swim upwards because I can't do that on dry land. um it's it's unnerving. There's a lot about the mortal world that's still quite jarring. That
Mhm.
his greatest weakness at this point is taking half a beat every now and again to be like, is that supposed to oh, I don't believe that is supposed to happen here. That's not
Mhm.
a thing.
Mhm.
I look around. Is there anybody else in this portion of this little like vintage shop?
You turn and you see the clothes all moving like they're floating underwater, and there is a shape, much in the way of if you are underwater and looking up,
Yeah.
you can see it, and it looks like a person, like maybe a girl, and her hair is billowing slightly, and
Huh.
you just hear, "No," and you drop the hanger you were holding.
Smell of ozone all of a sudden. It's like, oh, okay. Sears i- immediately pulls out their phone and
Mhm.
much in the same way of like a lucid dream or something inspiring to turn into song lyrics,
Mhm.
pulls out the notes app and is like, all right, floating figure. Um, was the hair long like Legia's or short like Kimmy's?
Longer than yours down to her
Okay,
hips.
fair enough. So, like a long Lorelei-esque vision,
Mhm.
um, feminine presenting
Mhm.
sort of shape.
Yes.
Huh. And the stark word of no. Understood. Okay. Gonna have to unpack that in therapy later. And goes and rummages around a few accessories, trying to make sense of it and seeing if it'll come to them.
Hey, that thing you dropped, that's totally the tackiest looking, like,
Fucking
couch, like,
done.
it looks like a jacket, but it looks like one of those, like, mustard yellow couches with, like, the orange and brown flowers
Love it.
on it,
And
like,
like leather elbow
elbow
sleeves.
patches, yep.
Done. Done. I look around for a matching like old school ass pipe and pocket watch in this like vintage shop to grab. I don't care if they work. They will be the perfect accessories for this.
Amazing. Uh,
Yes.
so as
Done.
you're getting ready to head toward the register, you see Isla, and you see her kind of, like, looking between 2 dresses.
I with like soft subtly I creep up and I look over her shoulder and I look left and I look right, I look left, I look right, following her head movements until I like coincidentally look the opposite way, really close to her face.
Shit!
Hey.
What do you want, Legia?
Oh, I mean, and I hold up the fit.
Very, very 70s. It's very your energy.
Isn't it? I mean, I figure it's a good statement to make about an archaic holiday brought on by the greeting card industry. You know, we're doing a capitalism, so I figured I'd do a capitalism.
That's very cynical.
I mean, but am I wrong? Being technically correct is the best kind of correct to be.
You might be a little wrong. Some of us still maybe think that this day is
Look, I'm
a
not
little
saying it's
worthwhile.
not a good excuse for romance and burgeoning love, but it's certainly not the root cause of love, like all of the
Fair.
commercials would tell you. That looks adorable, by the way.
I just nope, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to pick one of these and it's going to be fine. And you see her just like shove them both at the lady
what-
behind the counter.
What is Amara or what is is it Amara or Isla?
Isla is the not girlfriend. Amara
Yes.
is the little sister.
No, the one that I'm interacting with. Sorry, I
Isla. It's Isla.
I look and I'm like, do you want to know which one Tariq would like more?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
You see
Fair
just turn to the register.
Do you want to know which one he would hate?
Oh.
So I think there is probably a good place for us to take a break before
Oh.
we get moving into our second half.
That is evil.
Thank you, everybody, for coming through and standing by during interesting tech times. And we will see you all in roughly about 10 minutes.
Sounds good. We'll see you all shortly. Bye-bye, everybody. And we're back.
Hello, everyone. So we have returned with something nefarious seeming to be brewing between Isla and Lugia. But, you know, preparations continue, and soon enough, it is time for the dance. So, Vanessa, being that you're the closest located, you are first to arrive.
Yay.
There are streamers and, like, you know, heart balloons and various different things. The lights are like pink and red, and the DJ is there looking very bored because he's playing for a bunch of kids, and most of them aren't here yet.
Of course. Yeah. I think she has a dress which is collar, black dress with like one shoulder completely bare so you can see her bra strap and just one arm hanging loose like in her picture.
Scandalous.
And I think you can see the little butterfly tattoo she has on her neck from where she was turned to covering up the bite marks.
Love that.
Nice.
Santa's
not too far behind you, you know, dressed in the baby gay uniform of jeans, Converse, the t-shirt with like the blazer over it.
I love my butch girl. Are they what's the security at the stands? Like, are they doing like drink checks?
They're not doing drink checks, but the adults are definitely doing the checking for your school ID and stuff like that. And like clearly they're like checking, like you have to be a high school student to be here. So they're like checking to see if somebody brings a guest who's not from the school, they like check and make sure that their ID says they're from like another high school in the area.
So what you're saying is I can't bring your mom. Got it.
I mean, if I bring my mom, she just wouldn't be fun.
Damn.
Look.
Give me a while.
Who would bring such an... Okay.
Give me a while. Christ.
Wow. Okay.
Amazing.
That's it.
Yeah,
sorry.
She just has a little flask of blood because her Stanley Cup would be too conspicuous in this scenario. Yeah, she has her ID. And yeah, she will mosey on into the dance.
Yeah. The dulcet tones of Sandstorm greet you as you come in. Clearly the DJ is kind of just dicking around while he's waiting for more people to show up.
She looks eccentric. You're right, this does kind of suck.
Right? I told you. But we're here now, so I guess we gotta make the best of it.
You're looking cute.
Huh?
You're looking cute.
Roll for it.
All right.
Damn.
All right, well, the first die is a 6, so I can't fuck up too bad. There you go. That is 11.
Oh wow! I see. Cassandra's just kind of. You get another string on her.
Mm-hmm.
You don't say things like that to me. You don't. It's not. You don't do that.
What? Just tell a beautiful woman the truth?
I'm leaving. You see her kind of like bristle and like walk over to like the punch table.
Damn.
She's so easy to rile up.
And you feel somebody bump into you, and you're pretty sure that's Amara. And she's sorry, I'm just waiting for somebody.
Oh.
It's I mean, like my friends are coming, but you don't care. You're like a senior. You don't care.
Yes, of course.
Is Amara taller than Vanessa?
Actually, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely taller than Kimmy.
I think Vanessa's just a little bit taller than Kimmy. But yeah.
Yeah, Amara's probably like a smooth like 5'6", 5'7" already. And we'll probably grow a couple more inches. Well, her brother is like 6'2". Like,
yeah.
Vanessa just looks at her, like, you're all the way up there, aren't you?
I was trying not to break when you described Kimmy as she's a solid 4, and then you paused for a second. I'm like, oh, honey, that's in the eye of the beholder.
4 feet tall. What's going on here?
That's not what I meant.
I know.
solid 4.
Damn. No, she's cute.
Good.
She's very cute.
Oh yes, but you see Amara kind of like fluster and like walk off.
Oh my goodness. Well,
So Kimmy, you see Vanessa just hanging out. Cassandra's met with her, which is odd. Those two are usually like together, but you know.
Yeah, I show up with Shayna. Kimmy's dress is kind of like it's giving Disney princess a little bit. Her mom probably made it more for like family dinner type events. So it is purple, and it's got like a nice like fair dragonfly wing-esque sheen to it. So like when the light hits it, it's a little rainbowy. She's kept her Converse. And little like lacy puffy sleeves. This is just me if I was cis. And then yeah, she just has a light like lavender lip gloss and like some light gold sparkly eyeliner.
Nice.
Okay, Shayna. So we are going to have the best time. And I'm normally a little too ace for these things, but I want you to have fun. So whatever you want to do, I want to do. And also I want to do a little people watching at some point. But
okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can go by the drinks.
Okay, yeah. Have you talked to Thomas, by the way? Is he like okay?
He said he was on the mend, but apparently he got like a stomach bug or something, so he hasn't had a lot of energy.
Okay. Well, we should totally take pictures for him because you look killer right now.
Thank you. She's wearing like it's like strapless, but like comes up a little high, so it's not like too scandalous. And the dress does it's the thing where it looks black and then the light hits her and like you can see it's like this like deep pink kind of color where it's like almost like there's like an overlayer of black, and then when the light hits it you see like the kind of color underneath. And it hits about where her knees are, and she's got like the stockings with like little booties.
Hello. Okay, yeah. So drinks. And as I walk past, hi Vanessa.
Hey Kimmy.
Hi.
So as you all are getting your drinks and acquainted, and more people start coming in, Tariq, you see Kevin waiting outside where they're checking the school IDs for you.
What is he wearing?
He's wearing It's a little dweeby. Like he's got like a nice white button-up shirt and like these like dark, like not quite like they're like kind of khaki style, but like this dark red kind of color. And he's got like black shoes on. He looks a little nervous. He's got like a black jacket. And he's just sort of like trying not to look for you. You know what I mean? Like he's like, I'm just in line. Everything's fine. And he's just like,
Oh God, I'm going to break this little boy's heart. Okay. Yeah, I think Tariq would just kind of saunter over. You look all right.
Tariq, hey.
You look all right.
Oh, okay. I mean, you look good, I guess. What is Tariq wearing? The fresh
Tariq-
dashiki with the tuxedo jacket?
Yes, full. It's black dashiki with like the red green raggy colors, like a band of raggy colors. The tuxedo over that, black pants, same usual top hat, and the same cane.
And you see it kind of like trying to not like give you the eye a little bit, but also very pleased that you're like at least like playing the game in his mind of like, you look all right. You look all right. Like, so you
No.
ready to?
I have a little bit of business to take care of before I head in. So why don't you go in and make some space?
You know, I can like help you with that stuff, right?
I know, but right now, this is the kind of business that I need to tend to myself.
Oh, okay. I'll see you in there. You see him kind of, you see the line move, and he goes, oh, and you see him like start fishing through his wallet for his school ID.
And once he turns around and does that, I'm going to be, I'm going to keep an eye out for either Isla or Ligia if I see them.
You don't see Ligia first. You see the trio first, and they're all in various shades. Like Gretchen is in red, Regina's in pink, and Damien has like a nice like kind of like that French gray where it's almost kind of a little purpley.
Yeah.
That kind of thing going on. So you know they all have like the same kind of little like carnation, like he has it in his pocket and they have it like on their wrists.
If you've ever seen the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Stuart Townsend in that gray coat as Dorian Gray with the deep V that goes all the way down, that's Damien to a T. He can't grow a mustache to save his fucking life, but he's still spouting some chest hair.
Yeah, I just kind of, well, Beehive, how are you doing this evening?
And in perfect unison, all three of them go, hi, Tariq. And then they kind of all flinch because they clearly weren't intending to do that on purpose.
I think
Gretchen
there's just a low smirk on Tariq's face of that.
She's like, okay, this doesn't seem like your spot at all. Why are you here?
I'm just waiting for some people to turn up.
Like your friend Kevin?
Oh, he's inside already.
Oh. Who else could you be waiting for then?
And how is that any of your business?
Roll to sit there.
That. What am I adding to that?
You're cold.
My cold? Oh, okay. Sorry, give me a second.
No problem.
Cold is... Oh, okay. That's a 9.
Oh, nice. So you choose one from below, they lose a string on you. If they have no strings on you, gain one on them. They gain a condition, or you take one forward.
I will gain I will take a string on Damien.
Okay. Actually, you'd have to take it on Gretchen because she's the one talking to you.
Oh, Gretchen. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But you get the string on Gretchen, and because you come across poorly, they give you a condition in return. Your condition is no fun.
For you, baby. But yeah. Cool. What does the condition do? How do I remove a condition?
You have to act in a way that is opposite of the condition, but also it lets people can tag it when they roll against you and get extra, like get a kind of +1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Tariq just kind of glowers at them, and like I think there would be rumors that would have gone around, like you don't want to make Tariq too angry. Like otherwise just weird shit starts happening.
Yeah, you see Damien and Regina kind of look at you, give like a little side look to Gretchen on like either side of her, and then they both kind of walk past. You see her,
Bombastic side eye, yeah. So and I'm not gonna this bitch. Like yeah, I'm gonna cast a hex on her. Like
okay.
yeah.
So
I see how it is.
Hey,
Get our ass.
So rolling a hex. Let me make sure of that. What does that do exactly? Which one are you using?
I'm going to be doing illusions.
Cool.
Ooh, okay. Since you do not have a sympathetic token on her, you have to meet her gaze. Oh, you do have a string.
Mm-hmm.
I will allow it. So go ahead and roll with dark.
Right. That is a 10.
Ooh. Okay, so pick one: snakes and bugs, demonic visages, false prophecies, or non-existent subtext.
Non-existent subtext.
Excellent. So you see her like kind of look at you, and she visibly kind of like wilts as she replays the "how is that any of your business" in her mind, and you can see her kind of go, "Oh, like that's clearly a warning." So you see her kind of back up. She goes, "Okay, sorry, Tariq," and you see her kind of walk around you pretty expeditiously, and because of the way she walks away, you can see Lugia is like two or three people behind her, like close enough to have seen that entire spectacle, but
Dabba dee dabba die. I was wondering when you turn up.
Ma. And Lugia leans in and like hugs you hard. And you feel it squeeze around the back of your ribs like too much. And I'm like, don't break my toys.
Question:
fuck with
Are
me.
you? Woo. Question: Are you actually trying to hurt him doing that, or is it more of just a threat?
No, it is very much a it's less like trying to squeeze and cause damage, and more of a like ensuring that I can whisper in their ear and they don't pull away while I'm doing it.
Got it.
Yeah. And then I lean back, and it's just smiles and an assault on your senses for the color and the wardrobe.
That's a statement.
Yeah. I have a use for her later.
Well, I am sorry for transgressing on your domain, but they went a little too forward, and I did not like it.
Ah, that's fair. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, won't we? We can you can steal some of her pancakes later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Speaking of fine, have you seen Leah or Isla, sorry?
I've been looking for her.
My goodness, I ran into her earlier when we had gotten together. We were in this fantastic vintage shop where I found everything that you see. Like literally everything from the the derby right down to the vibrant Crocs on his
Not the
feet.
Crocs.
Like just they were patterned. They were like Redbubble like churn that had made it out, and he's like dashing. I love it. Somebody's gonna see that and be like, I guess that's what's in now, and make choices after seeing this. And absolutely, so we were at this darling vintage shop and found all of these things, and wouldn't you know it, they were trying to put something together to surprise you. And I told them, and I know, and the audience knows, that this is bullshit. Because this conversation is only loosely based in reality. I told them that the outfit that they chose tonight is exactly what it would take to really impress you, to really strike a chord, to really pop it. Knowing everything that I know about you, my dear friend, my loving Obi.
Then I have a question as to how she responded to that.
Oh, we're just gonna have to find out, won't we? And I take him by the hand, if you'll permit, and I snap my fingers, and to prompt Damien and Gretchen to, collect up Regina and put them together. I said we go as a group, and I meant it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we just we okay. And you see them all kind of look a little bit cowed about it.
You have to get better about this beehive, otherwise your queen is gonna lay down their word.
It's one of those things. Comes with the throne, baby. And he adjusts the derby just a little bit. And
the top hat is also adjusted rakishly.
I love it. It is sticking out of Ligia's pocket is absolutely something that somebody discarded from a K-pop show that is just like this light up wand thing. It's gonna be a party, it's gonna be dark. I hear a sandstorm coming on repeat from inside. I understand how this works.
Yeah, as the night starts going and more people start showing up, you get more of the top 40 type stuff.
Yeah. And I step forward, looking for who's who in the zoo.
You see a bunch of your classmates in there. You see, Janice and Aaron, and they're like clearly like doing like the hey, you look nice, yeah, you look nice too, like thing where they're like trying not to be obvious about how they're like really into each other. And it's a bunch of kids just like trying to have a good time because this is going to be, as your mother, Tariq, so kindly pointed out, that everyone kind of feels it that this is like maybe one of the last times we'll get to hang out like this. So, everybody's trying to enjoy it. You notice, Lucia, your sister had like runs back and you hear her go, Mara! And you see her run and like grab her hand and like just completely cutting the line, like drag, like they both like and then run up to like go give her ID so she can go in. And like you see the older students kind of like look at them but also roll their eyes a little bit because like they're clearly freshmen, they're clearly excited, and no one wants to be a dick, especially because one of them is Tariq's sister.
That too.
And
that'll do it.
And moderately blue.
Yeah. It's just like a nice little like pastel around the edges.
Yeah.
It's not quite as severe as yours.
Yeah.
But so you all are filing in. Vanessa, you see Cassandra kind of wallflowering a little bit, and like she perks up when she sees you, but then otherwise just kind of really doesn't want to be there.
All right. And Tariq and Lucia have made it inside.
I would think so. We've
Oh.
scoped the area, and I've clocked Baby Queen and Baby Witch going about their business. I'm still a little bit curious, and I'm kind of like keeping an eye out on who Parthenope is keeping their distance from, and or like shooting glances at.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought for
Same.
sure it was going to be Amara, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Different vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm also keeping an eye out on my little sister.
Oh.
Yeah. You can see them like at the hip, just like go over here and they'll like do something and then go over here and then like kind of, and you see them kind of pick a spot on the wall where they can kind of see everything, which is, you know, you've taught them both well.
The hell they would bring upon someone that dared to mess with them tonight, my friend.
The hell they would bring in the hell you two would bring. Someone
Vanessa,
is going
darling,
through the 9 circles.
It is lovely to see you.
Lucia, you are unavoidable in that outfit.
That is technically correct, which is the best kind of correct to be. and gives you just like a little
I think she will give you just a grit with just like the tiniest bit of fangs showing.
They didn't check for your flask, did they? Because we just kind of walked in. I didn't hand anybody an ID. They know who I am. Like,
if someone tried to be you, I would pity them. I'd pity them for the fate that awaits.
I mean,
no,
it would only go so far.
Yeah, look. No, they didn't check for my flask. The security here is absolute garbage. I'm fairly certain there's one person who's not in high school who just had a fake ID.
We'll deal with it. Damien? You know who's who in the zoo. Go mingle. Find if there's a creeper. If so, tell us.
Of course.
Tell a teacher. Tell us. Tell us.
Yes. If there's someone who needs to disappear.
Ligia pushes a small baggie into Damien's hands as a part of the clique, or the clique, depending on how you want to say it. As part of the Queen, we are a gang.
Yes.
Of folks, and the big thing that we have is influence and drugs. Go ruin somebody's night if they were looking to cause trouble.
Excellent.
About that completely.
He definitely like picks up what you're putting down and drifts off into the crowd.
To clarify, it's nothing illicit. It's absolutely like gonna give somebody the shits.
Oh, I thought you meant planting drugs on people to get them in more trouble.
I mean, you could do that too. White powder in a baggie is white powder in a baggie. But
yeah,
true. And you're looking handsome, Tariq.
No, that is something that is a standard feature of mine, Vanessa. Well, you're looking rather delicious, I must say.
Unfortunately, I'm not available to be eaten.
It was.
You looked a girl in the face and called her delicious in that voice.
Fair.
Vanessa, how could you have expected anything less? Like, he doesn't dress down, bitch. Like, come on.
Hold on, we are friends enough to call me bitch.
I believe so, or Ligia has assumed.
Of course.
His heart is too.
Term of endearment.
That is.
It's like, hey, girl.
That is a 11.
11. I do not have enough strings to bring that down. I think. Okay, so let's see. What are the choices I get to make? I know you get
you
a string on me.
You can give yourself to him, promise something you think he wants, or you can get embarrassed and act awkward.
I think she gets embarrassed and acts awkward as she's drinking blood recently enough that she can blush.
I like
And
it.
she's just like, I am very flattered by that, Tariq. I don't think I would enjoy being eaten by a man in that way, if that is what you're implying.
My
You
mind
see-
is scandalous.
Like in the periphery, Cassandra's wallflowering and just like you see her like covering her face, trying not to laugh really hard.
She looks.
I'm looking back and forth between the two of them as this exchange is happening, and I'm like, it's really actually quite wonderful. You should try it sometime, Vanessa. I can only say that the highest of things about that kind of experience, should you ever come to that choice. And then just like exits the conversation.
Damn.
Amazing.
Flask.
Is that Kimmy over there?
This is a very interesting scene you see, Kimmy. Like,
Yeah, I honestly don't know if Kimmy is paying super close attention. I think I'm dancing with Shayna and like as always, just like keeping an eye, making sure everyone is behaving themselves. But yeah, I think I'm like genuinely like trying to have fun.
nice.
What are the rules that Kimmy is expecting to be followed here under the pact of this is a communal event, everybody's been invited? Like
no bullying, no pranking, no cheating, no unseelie.
who's responsible if it happens? Is it the people putting on the dance or the perpetrator themselves?
The perpetrator.
Okay. I love it.
Very important hair to split.
Notice how I didn't say doing illegal things.
Yeah, no. There's a difference between right and wrong and illegal.
Oh yeah.
Always. Grab a
You
pirate
hear
hat for a second.
the definite little excited squeal of your little sister, Tariq, as you see her like dash over to the door, and Isla is there, dressed in a red flapper dress, and her hair is done up with like the finger waves, and she has like one of the little bands with like the little feathers sticking out of it, and she's got like the fishnets with the heels and everything, and like a white shawl that she has wrapped around like her elbow, so it's like draped across her back, and she has like a little clutch purse, and she walks in like full like 1930s starlet going on. And you see her walk in, and Amara's just like, "You're so pretty, oh my god!" Like she's just gushing over, and she's smiling at her and scanning the room, and then she catches your eye, Tariq, and she goes,
And he would kind of like, do a little bow with the head and tip the hat and turn to Ligia and go, "Good job."
I'm not even gonna lie. I can't take full credit for that, but it's not complete yet. And he's gonna reach into his coat and pull out a long folding fan that's just it's got like little brass tangles and tassels all over it. And I walk up and I hand it over to him and it's like, see, I told you I could find it. It was gonna match perfectly. Just get it back to me tomorrow if you would.
"I will. I'll get it back to you Monday. How about
Absolutely. If whenever she
cute.
decides to open it, it's vibrant and red, and it just says Queen across it.
Oh hella.
that?" Oh, nice.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see her kind of like fold it over to see what it says. She, and she closes it back and just, "Thank you so much."
I give her a reassuring sort of like gentle pat on the shoulder and say like, "Go get him." And I walk over in Kimmy's direction and let the scene play out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Ligia, hi.
Hey,
You look great.
you look astonishing.
Oh, thank you.
I love that. Is that a family dress?
Yeah, my mom made it.
That's amazing. I confess I've never seen you gussied up this way before.
Well, it's special.
Is it? What's the do you find allure in the holiday itself, or is it the people?
Well, no, I'm Ace, but I'm having fun with my friends. So.
Well, I not to assume, not allure in that sense, of course. We've talked, but the celebration of it, the hoopla, as it were.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
That's fair. I like it.
They're having fun.
Your friend, Shayna?
Yeah.
She seems very excited to be here.
Yeah, she's really nice. Can I ask you something?
I imagine so. Of course, we're friends.
You know a lot of people.
That's been phrased significantly worse than you just phrased it.
MC, do I know Thomas's last name? Does he go to this school?
Thomas does not go to this school. His last name is Anderson.
Okay. He doesn't go here, so like totally fine if you don't. But would you happen to know anyone, or if any of your friends maybe know a guy named Thomas Anderson? I know it's like a really basic white boy name.
It is the most. At least he's not a Kevin. Look, our Kevin does not have a basic full white boy name. That's okay.
Right.
At least he's not a Jace. Really, like. Come on now.
Damn, who would ever name their kid Jace?
I don't believe so, but he just kind of like raises his little like K-pop thing.
Regina comes over and she's like,
Regina, Thomas Anderson, Shayna's been seeing Thomas.
Oh yeah, they're a thing.
Okay, vibe checks. Do we know? Are they good? Are they good people? Are they a little sus?
I can find out.
Are they on our client list?
He might be. I can double check.
Please do.
You just start like clicking through a phone.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't need to like know anything that I shouldn't, you know.
No secrets, of course. Yeah.
Never. I would be curious what he's up to tonight.
Did he not come with Shayna?
Well, and I'm gonna look to make sure Shayna's not listening.
Yeah, you see, you're talking to somebody else, just like, you know.
Yeah. He told her he's not feeling well.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found anything to say that isn't true, but Shayna's my ride or die. Anyone she's with has to treat her right. So I just want to make sure that we're all on the up and up about that.
You are the very soul of courtesy and the mushroom circle of the earth, my dear.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
This is exactly how we do right by the people in our lives. And I have to say it is encouraging and inspiring that you manage to embody that so much without any kind of sense of ardor behind it.
It is so nice to have someone who understands.
It's one of those. I will say I am generally driven by a different sort of instinct than that. So it is quite alien and quite foreign, but it's the more you know, and like fucking magic rainbows, just the more you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If there's anything going on, you can be sure that Regina or Gretchen will bring it to light, and we'll make sure that Shayna is just fine, no matter what.
Thank you so much.
Oh, please.
It's almost like they work for you.
We have an agreement. That's all.
Oh, okay.
We're friends, but there are things that they're very good at that I'm not, and vice versa. So we all support each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a like a commune. We'll call it. You know, everybody's good at something, and we all
Oh,
we
okay,
all
cool.
pitch in
Yeah.
in our ways, right?
I know all about that. Just as long as they enjoy doing it.
Oh, absolutely. They, I would never consider doing anything that would put someone out.
You're the best.
People have said that. Maybe one day I'll believe you.
No. And I'll like give your arm a little pat and just like, all right, well, happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's, my dear. And just like waves the little wand around, is like, we're dancing, we're moving. The punch bowl is this way.
Hmm. So
And to give some space for Tariq and
Yes.
Isla to have a moment.
mhm. That said, you see Isla kind of like doing the I am totally standing here waiting for you to talk to me and not looking at you.
Yeah, Tariq, just for this thing, where is my boy toy?
He's over by the drinks on the around the other side, like kind of like talking to somebody. Like he's been pretty occupied over the course of the evening. Like you maybe don't always give him the proper time of day, but he seems to be pretty popular on his own. So he's been
Oh,
doing
that's all
something.
good then. Yeah, I think he would prowl over to Isla.
Mhm.
And would kind of go up and sweep off the hat, little bow, and now, if I didn't know better, I'd think that you were waiting for me.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you'd be somebody worth waiting for.
Harsh but true. Now, Isla, my dear, I must say that you are a vision of loveliness this Valentine's, and we have had a lot of play around in this area, but this is the last time, and I don't want to have any regrets. So I will ask you this. Can we stop playing around and just admit?
Hey,
But-
Tariq, I got you a drink. And you see Kevin with 2 glasses in his hands. Just, hey, Isla just kind of tilts her head
And
and looks at you.
Tariq will, not even looking in Kevin's direction, still eyes on Isla, just go, shoot.
Fuck.
Roll to shut someone down.
I would just give that to him.
But a
I
6
want
would
to
be
see
funny.
how bad it is.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
What did you get?
No, that was a double 6. Like,
Fuck yes.
And then with the bonus.
So that's like an 11, 12?
what am I rolling? Adding to this?
Cold. It's
Cold.
a
Cold. It's a -1, so 11.
okay. Yeah. And you see just like all of his structure goes out of his spine and he just kind of backs up. And Isla just sort of turns and look, what the hell is that? Isn't he your friend?
He is my friend, but he is getting in the way of something that I have been meaning to do for a while.
You know what? I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Damn.
And you see her kind of go over and like catch up to him and like put her hand on his shoulder, and you see him kind of snatch his shoulder away from her, and she looks very confused.
Did I see this interaction by any chance?
Yeah, you definitely did. They weren't subtle.
I'm gonna go over to Kevin.
Yeah, you see him like he did the power walk thing, like he overshot the table, like he was very clearly trying to play it off, and is now just kind of like facing the wall next to like the table, just like you see him like holding the one drink and like sucking down the other one in rage.
Hey, Kevin, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. What's up?
You don't seem fine. I could be reading it wrong.
I mean, it's fine enough. It's not a big deal. Like, people are the way they are, and it's fine. It's not my problem. Whatever.
It sounds like someone wasn't the way they are.
He's so nice when it's just the two of us.
Did he promise you something?
We were supposed to come here together.
Fuck.
Well, that's a damn shame. It's
there was no
Valentine's Day.
promise.
I'm assuming there are little like candy bowls everywhere and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's conversation hearts and like little like the Reese's hearts and like all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff everywhere.
I'm gonna take a handful of some Reese's and like a lollipop and just like take his hand and just like put that in his hand.
Mhm.
It's like, well, you do your best to forget about all that and have a nice night.
Kimmy, right?
Yeah.
I know we don't usually like talk and stuff like that, but this is nice of you.
I'm a super nice person.
Why? What have
Okay.
you heard?
You see him kind of look and like pick at one of the rappers a little bit. He goes, just like he's not like bad. He's not a bad guy. He just doesn't
Well,
think before he
I think
does stuff.
I think that's pretty bad, actually.
No, it's just it's complicated. Like it is what it is.
I hate
Uh-oh.
complicated.
It's not that big of a deal. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'll just talk to him on Monday. It's cool.
Very mature of you. Have a good night.
Thanks.
And there's gonna be a little update on Hey Listen. Just says, let me think about this for a second. Yeah. And oh wait, is Tariq one of the people who knows that I run the blog? Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, subtweet him. Give
You
him the
are-
longest subtweet ever.
You are unashamed, if I recall.
That is
Mhm.
true. That is
But
true.
you would also know that Tariq is not one to make promises.
That is also true. Okay. I'm gonna hold off for now then. Yeah. Go to someone else. I need to think.
Okay, sure. So Vanessa, you see
Love you, Audie.
Cassandra having watched this whole situation because that looked rough.
Yeah.
You sure we want to stick around? I feel like that was like the opening. What do they call it? The opening salvo. I feel like it can only get worse from here.
Was Tariq just standing up the person he came with, or that delicious comment?
I think he maybe stood someone up, or maybe let somebody think he was gonna come with them. That
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
more like his speed.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, it's a flavor stood up. Well, I would like to get at least one dance in before we left for greener pastures.
Okay, you see her kind of like do like the formal like one hand here, one hand at your waist. Let's
Mhm.
go.
6 inches, 6 inches apart.
Oh
Somebody
no,
with a
there's no room for Jesus. It's a vampire and a werewolf. Jesus says our good Lord has nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Furry Tumblr
Yeah.
would disagree. No.
What?
Don't finish that sentence. That's
Furry
fine.
Tumblr. We're causing another schism from Furry Tumblr. Anyway.
That's it.
Sir, second ship is at the tower now. Anyway, but so as you all are dancing, you see the two. You're pretty sure that's Legia's sister and Tariq's sister. They're definitely like hanging out. But you notice that I'm not gonna say it right. Parthenope. There you go.
Parthenope or
Parthenope.
Nope.
Thank you. The stref. the stress was on the wrong syllable. Profanity. Is like starting to look a little deflated, and like you see Amara with like he's like some freshman kid. Like he seems nice. Like he looks concerned. Like in turn because she's so concerned about her friend, and nobody just looks like a little like the beginning of a distress spiral is appearing to start.
Now, before I older brother the fuck out of this, that third person there, are they looking distressed because their friend is hurt, or distressed because it's like, all right, if I like seem interested, it'll tell them that I'm actually a warm and fuzzy sort of person, and then I'll get a smooch. Like,
No, this is
I
sincere.
recognize high school boy behavior intrinsically in my soul.
This is actually sincere. Like
Okay.
he's kind of like in that stage where he doesn't know what to do, but he is worried.
All I'm going to do is try and shoot Parthenope, like make eye contact. So I'm going to hold it long enough for her to notice, and see if she cues to be like, I need help, or if she's just like, if she's fine, because I don't want to overstep.
Kind of you'll look and you see her kind of go.
I won't interfere then.
Son, you Isla is standing by the punch bowl, kind of like her standoffishness is usually very put on. There was a chill radiating off of her in a wave. Like people are just like, "Ooh, she's pissed." Like they're very clearly like giving her a wide enough berth that they just kind of reach around her to get their drinks and get out of her way.
Goddamn.
And she's just sipping at this whatever punch was in the bowl and staring out at like the crowd.
So, I feel like this is gonna end in violence somehow.
Hi, sorry?
Sorry, I was just saying to Cass.
Oh, you were saying it to Cass. I thought you were saying
Yeah.
it to Isla.
Yeah.
She's just
No.
like, yeah, no, this can only end poorly. I feel like we should stay for the fireworks and dip as soon as it starts to get really bad.
Oh, I always like the way you think.
There's
I feel like Damien would probably come into that conversation with bags of popcorn to be like,
Like the little like teeny like bags of popcorn
yeah,
they have at the snack table.
just like watching the implosion take place.
Mm-hmm.
Because high school dance, absolutely popcorn machine, 100%.
I'm pretty sure I could get some fireworks if we wanted some, Kimmy.
No.
No.
Why am I your impulse control?
Because you're always there for me and you're very cute. So I'll listen to you.
Stop that. You see kind of fold her arms and just sort of look out at the group.
I'd sooner die again.
Don't say that out loud.
I could just be a dramatic teen.
You are a dramatic teen.
And you always will be.
Oh, yep, I officially peaked in high school.
Oh no. But so Tariq, what's your decision here? Actually, I'll even frame it for you. You can see from where you're standing, Isla's to your right and Kevin's to your left. And like for the bit, it's almost very video gamey. You can feel that timer running.
Although Kimmy is coming toward you.
I want to watch this scene unfold next to Shayna. Also just snacking on a piece of popcorn and just being like, oh my.
So to be clear, I'm not like beelining, and I'm not like, I'm still like all smiles and stuff. Just, oh my gosh, Tariq, hi.
Kimmy.
How's the party so far?
Not sure a word would do as a description.
Yeah. Listen, can I talk to you for a second?
I don't know if I have a choice in the matter.
You don't, but it's okay. Listen, I know you, so I'm not gonna make any assumptions. I think there was a bit of a misunderstanding between you and your friend Kevin over there. And I think his feelings are just kind of hurt. And I think maybe an apology would be in order and would help everyone feel better.
Is it my fault if people assume that I want things?
No, but I've found that just because something isn't your fault doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't say anything.
Be the bigger person.
Exactly. And you're so tall. So
I need that shit on a shirt.
Well, far be it from me to upset you of all people.
what do you mean? Winks
And
one of
he'll
her
just-
giant eyes.
He'll just kind of lean down. Kimmy, you and I both know you are one of the most dangerous people in the school.
I don't know about dangerous. I don't like that word. I'm just trying to keep everyone honest.
Well, then is it being honest if I don't really mean the apology, but do it for a face value?
Well,
In your periphery, you see Isla kind of like drain the rest of her glass and set it down, and you see her visibly starting to look for Kevin in the direction he's in.
Well, do you want him to like be mad at you and think you hate him?
I don't hate him. You know what? Fine. I'm going to take your suggestion.
Yay, I'm proud of you.
Thank you for your patience with me, as always, Kimmy.
Of course. That's what I'm here for. And you look amazing, by the way.
Right back at you. And yes, I think he will go over in Tariq's direction. In Kevin's direction. Yeah.
Okay.
Go in your own direction.
Yeah.
I go my own way now.
Tariq going his own way. Yep.
Yeah. So basically, you managed to kind of cut off Isla because it's so dark that it's like hard to kind of after a certain point discern like where people are at. And you managed to cut her off and get to Kevin, who is sulking.
Kev, I
Don't Kev
was
me.
I was a little too sudden and a little too harsh, and I must apologize. I'm sorry.
You could have just told me you were coming with her. I know you've had like a thing about her for forever.
I didn't know if I was. We've been playing around with each other for a bit, and
Oh, so I'm not the only one.
The only one? What? Sorry?
You play around with people.
Not as much as with you, but this is true. I have had a thing for her, and I am not sure if she does. I did not ask her, she did not ask me. And I don't know if you asked me. I just told you that you were coming to the dance. Because your parents are a little too controlling, and they should not have as much control over you as they have. And I wanted you to get out of the house and meet.
I know plenty of people, Tariq. I wanted to come out of the house with you.
I'm sorry. That was a stupid thing for me to have done. And and he just kind of like looks down and will look back up. You know, I'm just gonna leave. I didn't
You
want
hear this like shout, and that sounds like Amara.
instant whip crack of head. Yeah.
And you see like Nopi like, oh no. And you see a young man and a young woman. The young man is like holding the side of his face, and Amara very clearly just swung on someone. And the gentleman, like the young man with her, is like kind of holding her shoulders, trying to calm her down. And the Nopi and the other girl kind of look at each other, and the new girl looks at the boy that just got hit, and you just see Nopi just start shaking her head, and she takes off out of the room.
I'm gonna head immediately over to Amara and this situation, and I think I'm going to clock. I think I'm going to clock Ligia's look and just going to point in the direction of Pathanapi.
A child is going to come to harm. Excuse me a moment.
All right, good night, everybody, because that's what we're like now.
If you don't think Ligia hasn't clocked that shit.
But
I hand the popcorn to Shayna and be like, "Excuse me a moment, my love," and just like step away.
Yeah. So as you approach Tariq, you can hear I can't believe you. I don't even know who you are. What school did you go to? You better not fuck my like you just hear Amara just going. Just like, I don't know who you think you are.
I think I'm just going to kind of loom over this guy.
Brilliant minds. So some double loomage behind this child.
Yeah, he looks at her and then looks up at you too and just is like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't think
He's gonna
You
die.
didn't think, yes, that was your first mistake.
Why is my sister running away from you?
I thought I was supposed to come with somebody else, but then she couldn't come, and then I was gonna ask her out, so I did, and then she came and she was here, and then I really didn't mean to do anything. I couldn't get a hold of her before the party. I'm really sorry.
Cell phone, motherfucker. Do you own one?
I've been doing a lot.
My friend asked you a question.
I mean, I do, but I only have minutes and I don't have that much time on it.
Who has minutes in 2025? Oh, I'm sorry. You continue with your drama.
I turn to Amara specifically, and I say, well, at the very least, this was never going to be a person to be upset about. And I shoot a look at this unknown person. And
the boy, he's like some shithead little freshman.
You can get fucked.
Like it's definitely one of those you can tell he really this was lack of thought and not true maliciousness.
Yeah.
Like
still
he does look like he's about to pee himself.
Good. I leave this in Tariq's capable hands and go after my sister.
Mm-hmm. So as you go work.
I'm just gonna hex the brat.
Goddamn.
Good.
That I think you actually have to have you have to meet the target's gaze and chant at them in tongues.
Oh, 100%. I'm just going to go lean down and go.
Way to freak out a high school boy.
What did he do exactly?
Oh, he accidentally two-timed his friend.
Gotcha.
Wow.
My sister.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast a hex. Again, illusions. And it's just going to be demonic visages that are going to plague him for a bit.
If I may, did you also take Ring of Lies?
Yep, I did.
That feel just, putting a pin in
Actually,
that.
I was going to do that, but you just said that he seemed it wasn't malicious, which is why I switched my idea to illusions. Otherwise, it was going to totally going to be Ring of Lies. Yeah. 100%. Like I'm going to cast Ring of Lies on him.
Okay. He so you see him kind of wince and he goes, I really didn't mean to. I just, it just time got away from me. And you see him start wincing higher. It's just like, I just forgot to. And you see him kind of visibly start.
Yeah. If you don't want to die, I think you would stop lying.
Okay. Can I go now? Can we go? And the girl that was with him is gone. Y'all looked up and she is no longer here.
She was moving.
Kimmy has been filming all of this.
I love
And
Sensational.
here's the thing. When she briefly considered putting Tariq on blast and then decided not to, it actually like sort of felt better because it's like, oh, I can resolve a situation without like not in the way I typically would, and it actually worked out okay. And I helped my friend. But I don't know this fucking kid, so fuck him. So there will be an update to Hey Listen tonight, which is what I secretly have been wanting this whole time.
Sensational.
And it's the video of this kid confessing his sins and Tariq and Legia going off on him. And it just says, bummer on the dance floor.
Kimmy's phone buzzes, and you get a text message. It's a part of a group chat.
Amazing.
As Legia was heading out, I walk texted out to the bees to spread gossip and ensure that this little shit's whole career is ruined. Like,
Nice.
no, we don't need this.
Is this a group chat that I was previously in or that I've been added to?
Just added to just now because justice.
Okay.
There's nothing else in it. It's like a new message, but you recognize the names and the numbers probably.
Yeah. I will say in a very purposely Faye way, I would love to have his name.
You're terrifying.
So
that's simple enough. You get a response back. And
amazing.
I go to find my little baby queen.
Your little baby queen is you managed to catch sight of her kind of like sprinting down the hallway. You're pretty sure she's headed to like one of the restrooms or like the girls' locker room or something. So I'm sure you pick up the pace to catch her before then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
You see her kind of like back against the wall, like outside of the bathroom, and just
hey. I give her the like longest, most obnoxious looking handkerchief that I found from the vintage store. That is just like,
her, like take it, and the longer it gets, you see her
from a secondhand store.
Yeah.
You don't know who's used that.
It was a swath of fabric that was cut into a pocket square, like not a hanky.
Amazing.
But say, this is what I mean by, this is what I meant about advice only going far enough until you can actually feel it. That was really shitty of that person. What's their name?
Oh, that's Jeremy.
He sounds like a Jeremy. What's his last name?
You see her almost say it, and then she stops, and she goes, "Why?"
Because I need to make sure that he... No, I'm not. I am not going to do anything to this boy.
Jesus.
I swear to you that I am not going to do anything. I might shoot him some strange glances, but I will not lay anything upon him. I promise. He's dumb, reckless, and he's offended our family greatly. You don't fuck with my baby sister.
Richardson.
Gotcha.
Another white boy.
And as I'm like sitting there holding one hand, my left hand is texting back with my thumb. Send.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And I will respond fairy emoji, sparkle emoji.
I love it.
Amazing. You see it kind of go, so I'm just not gonna date or anything. Is that cool?
Yeah. Here's the thing. Feelings are complicated. Emotions are tumultuous. You know that Kimmy person?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the shit out of them because everything is an even level playing field. You know what you get. The rules are very clearly established.
Mm.
There's no ambiguity about it. Like, and it's not offensive when you're like, I need clear and direct instruction on what to do next, and or like where everybody stands.
Mm-hmm.
And high school does not afford you that pleasure and that courtesy in any other form other than the occasional individual with a brain chemistry like mine. This is not going to be easy for you for the next 4 years. I will admit,
Shit.
but that doesn't mean that you're without hope.
Really?
The most important that, you know, that game we play with the dice and the miniatures and things.
Mm.
You know, those experience points that we talk about and how they level up and they get more abilities and things like that.
Keep saying we should switch over to milestone.
I mean, we could. Guess what, bitch? You just hit a milestone. You're level 2 now. And
So kind of like do like very half-hearted punch at your arm.
yeah, but that's just it. Is my job and mom and dad's job is to make sure that by the time that you're done here, you have everything in your toolbox that you need to go and slay that dragon, or, you know, bed whoever you feel, whichever way you decide to go.
She turns like this, like it's actually really cute because it makes her almost like lavender colored.
Yeah.
With the way she blushes, she's like, "Hi."
If you fail at life, it will never be for a lack of support
Mhm.
or experience. Just that you need to fail to grow. You need to feel pain to understand what pain is, so you make choices to mitigate that. People that have never failed at something are not successful. They're just lucky. And we're better off skilled than lucky.
Isn't it better to be both?
I mean, luck is a strange magic that you and I both know comes from a whole bunch of alchemical reagents and not a whole lot more. Yes, always stack the deck in your favor. Make your own luck. That little shit is not we're going to call him Goblin because I think that's the best most fitting term for it. And you know what?
That's so mean.
You got to weather a few goblins before you get to the treasure. And the treasure might be closer than you think. Hail hydrate.
Okay. But you see her kind of like perk up and she's like, okay, I'm gonna get cleaned up. I'll come back out when I'm done.
All right. I'll save you some popcorn. And I
Okay.
I don't wait around. I just head back. Give her some space. And take some time.
Back on the floor, I think as this Jeremy crawls off, I think Tariq will lean down to Amara and just like hold out a fist for a fist bump.
She'll like fist bump him. Like she's still like tracked on him as he walks away. She like gives you a fist bump.
He's crawling because he's in pain.
Amazing. And she goes, okay. I feel like I handled that well.
Lead with the left, jab with the right, just as I taught you. And
this really sucks. I feel bad. I don't want to. Like she looks at like the dude that's next to her. No offense, but I don't want to be like here with like a date and she's not.
I think Ligia is gonna come back with Parthenope rather soon. So I don't think you should leave just yet. Hang around.
Okay.
And this sweet young man, and I'm going to turn around to the boy he's with.
And you see him like do the I am trying to be respectful, like I am trying to not show fear because you clearly are trying to like judge me, but I am fucking terrified.
Tariq is also the size of an adult man next to an 8th grader.
Just like
this sweet young man seems like he is bereft of company, and he has been sweet enough to come with you. And it's not. It's you and Parthenope share a lot. You can share him as well.
Damn.
You see her kind of like make a face at you, like clearly like, are you trying to be funny right now, or is that like a genuine like you should all be friends type of thing? Like she's just like,
It's anyway. You are a junior. Anything else would be something that I would have to worry about. Now, wouldn't it?
yes, sir. I mean, no, sir, you don't have to worry about me.
Good girl. But also, thank you for helping me make a decision, Amara. And then he's going to just pat her head and like again, like little bombastic side eye to the boy, and then I think he's going to turn back and look for Kevin.
When you give him the side eye, he very subtly just gives Amara like another 3 inches of room.
6 inches.
Do you say that?
There's gonna be
Take
a
another
whole foot.
step.
There's gonna be a whole foot between them.
For Jesus.
Mhm.
James with the prop work tonight.
Right? It's almost like I'm doing renovations. No.
Yeah, I think he's going to catch Kimmy's eyes, give a nod, and then look towards Kevin.
Kimmy gives you one of these.
Gives you a nod, and then we'll look for Kevin. Actually,
You see, Kevin and Isla are talking, and they both look calmer, and they're kind of like nodding, and then she very clearly something that breaks him up because he's like, and she smiles at him, and they kind of commiserate for a moment, and then you see him look over, and his face drops, and then Isla looks over, and her face drops.
I'm going to walk up to both of them, and I am going to look at both of them, and then completely ignore Isla, and take Kevin in my eyes. I'm going to kneel down on one knee, and I'm going to hold out a hand. I have been a stupid man. You asked me to the dance, and I have been a horrible, horrible asshole. And I don't know if I can apologize, but sometimes I need to have my eyes open, and whatever happens, whatever is happening with me and her, that is not an excuse for me to have treated you the way I treated you. So if you, Kevin Napur, would forgive me for my faux pas, may I have this dance?
You see him kind of like look at you and like look at Isla real quick. And like he very clearly wants to say yes, but also like they just got to be cool like 2 seconds ago. So she's just like, you see her kind of do like that, and he goes, yeah, just like get up, everyone's staring, get up, please.
I'm going to get up, and in that same movement, like put my hand around on the small of his back, get his hand in mine, and just I'm just going to look towards Isla and just like give a nod, and then devote my attention as I stare into Kevin's eyes as I swoop him away into a dance.
You nod at her, and she winks at you and goes off.
I'm going to give him the dance of his life.
As you move to dance with him, you all find your partners again. The group of you are dancing. Ligia, Vanessa, you and Cassandra are actually still having a good time. Kimmy and Shayna, you guys are having a blast, and we're getting to like the slower songs, and it's really nice. And then the lights cut out.
Oh no.
They come up blue and murky, and you four are the only four who can see each other.
Am I gonna
Except
have to eat someone?
There's a fifth person here.
I'm gonna
It's
have to eat
hard
someone.
to see her. It feels like you're in a pool, maybe. You see the shapes of everyone around you, but they move and the light reflects as everything is moving around you. And you see this form, hair billowing in the water, so to speak.
Someone's starting shit.
I love it.
There will be no joy here without me.
Sorry, who are you?
Ish, I was just starting my dance.
Since Kimmy asked first, she'll turn and look at you, and you realize this is a fairy? Question mark? But she doesn't look right. Her eyes are almost nearly cataract over. She's gaunt and pale. And you've seen Undines before. She should be much more hale than this. And then you realize she's dead.
This is fucked up.
You see her kind of peer at you, and you see her point up. And the lights cut back on. Red, pink, white. Love Story starts playing in the background.
Is everyone else like back?
Yep, everyone's dancing. You see Cassandra staring at you. Are you good, Vanessa?
I think Vanessa is shaken because she feels like something is gonna happen, and see Sandra. Yes, but if you could get some people and go out of the dance hall, I don't want anything bad to happen to you, and something bad might happen, and
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get some folks, and you
All
see her
right.
separate from you.
all right.
Kimmy, Shayna's kind of like you spaced out a second there.
Yeah, I'm getting a little overstimulated. I'm gonna step out for a second.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
Go get some water.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to find Legia.
I am standing 4 feet away from you as you you turn to look, and I am right there, and I'm like,
What was that?
I'm gonna give you a look of because I just told Shayna that I'm stepping out of the room, so we'll kind of eye contact with Legia and imply meet me in the hallway.
yeah, totally within earshot. Will follow suit.
Tariq, you see Kevin kind of don't zone out on me now.
I'm sorry, Kev. Something just. I apologize. Where were we? And I think I'm going to kind of shit. Okay, can I?
We got this, buddy, and I'll clap Tariq on the head or on the shoulder and be like, he's looking good on you, and just gonna excuse ourselves.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
Of course.
always.
You have fun. You got this, bud.
I think Vanessa might follow the other two like a lost child.
Oh.
I think I'll keep watch here.
The majority of the people she knows just saw that are leaving, and she's like, "What do I do? What do I do? I'm new."
So
no, you go ahead.
the Tariq, you continue to dance with Kevin. Lucia, Vanessa, Julia, you kind of all catch each other in the hallway. Sorry.
Oh, hi, Julia. Go back. Kimmy's supposed to be here.
Above the table. Hi. I hope you're liking the game. Kimmy,
I am.
You walk in.
Okay. So, Legia, that looked like one of your people, but I think that was actually one of my people.
that was absolutely not one of my people. That was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
They didn't have any kind of presence of mind. We do the it's not a hive mind, but it's like a telepathic link.
Yeah, no, I get you.
We talked about this. It's a there's nothing there. That's an abyss of a thing, and it
Yeah.
looks all watery. And I'm, what the fuck, Kimmy, is going
So-
on?
I think they're an Undine, but I think they're dead. I think that was a ghost.
Okay, but like,
Are they in the
but
rafters?
why though?
MC, what would I know of my own lore and culture?
You definitely give me a roll of gaze into the abyss real quick.
Oh, okay, with my -1 to dark, hell yeah.
Mhm.
That's okay. No, it's not. It's a 6.
Okay, so like this is a little bit out of your range of depth. Like, you know, your folks are more land bound and things like that, and you
Mhm.
know that your dad has had like contracts with like the seafarers and things like
Yeah.
that.
So not
But,
on
like-
Sealy.
No,
Okay.
you're not sure if they even work on a system like that. Like,
Oh.
Well, like,
it's weird.
Undines are water nymphs. They're supposed to be
Yeah.
immortal, but
Yeah.
I mean,
She wasn't looking good, or they. I don't know. But when they pointed at the ceiling, was that just to indicate that the lights were coming back on, or did I get the sense that they wanted us to look at something up there?
I think they
you got
want-
the sense that they wanted you to look upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this?
She's-
I'm assuming this is in like the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any type of like mezzanine situation or way to like get up to where the lights are, or like upstairs, like on a different floor?
There's a mezzanine.
There's mezzanine. Okay.
full disclosure, when I was grabbing my fit, I had a little bit of a I brushed it off as a momentary high from grabbing the wrong coat, but I saw what I can only assume to be that creature floating above us, and we were all underwater. I didn't think much of it because, again, vintage shops, and you never know what you're going to brush up against. But I'm thinking it might have been something more mystical in nature, premonition, of some sort.
Vanessa,
Yes.
forgive me if this is like a assumption that I shouldn't make.
Uh-huh.
Can you turn into a bat?
Kimmy, you can't just ask people if they
What?
can turn into a bat. We've talked about this.
Have
I've
we?
never tried. I don't think I'm old enough to turn into a bat.
Okay, that's fine.
They, do you have your learner's permit? Like, is that how
No.
it works?
If you could,
Grandpa
I'm sure
said he
you would
would
be a really cute bat.
Thank you. No, Grandpa said he would show me how to turn into a bat later.
Gotcha.
Okay. Just like is about to say something and I'm just like, no, I'm learning. Okay. Why don't we check out the mezzanine then?
Mhm.
Is this like one of those gyms where like there's the floor pulls away for a pool underneath?
Oh.
Would I know that?
Interesting question, that.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I've never heard of that, but goddamn, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Fancy
Okay. Do we
I think
know?
we should-
have it.
Do we know how that mechanism works? I'm assuming it's
Probably
not the
not.
entire floor.
No.
Okay.
The way they blocked off the gym, the part that you're dancing in is blocked off from the side that opens up to the pool.
Okay, so it's not like it'll open up
There's
and
like
then
a
just dunk
divider.
everyone and they seal it back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
All
there's a-
right.
There's a
That's what I was
divider now.
worried about.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Mezzanine, I think.
Yeah.
Should
and
we get people to like get out? Maybe someone pull a fire alarm because
no, I don't want to ruin the fun, and no one's gonna
people
believe
dying would
us.
ruin the fun.
Well, yeah, but like
Yeah,
we
but
don't
we
know
don't-
if we don't know
like
if
somebody's
people are
already
dying.
died. Like, we're just trying to mitigate that
Who's died?
scenario.
Oh yeah, the Undyne.
The-
They,
I mean,
they,
she didn't die
they
tonight.
just said
maybe.
no one was gonna have fun So like
without her.
So we can just like see what they wanted to check us out on the ceiling and like invite them to the party, and then it's fine.
Yeah, maybe they just need help. Maybe they just need guidance. Maybe they.
Oh yeah, maybe they're not dead. They're just stuck up there. Who knows?
And if they're Sealy, we can chat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I mean, even if they're not, we can still have a conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I mean, if they're unseelie, it's not going to be as nice of a chat, but like I'm willing to put up with that.
I'm gonna look Kimmy directly in the eyes, and with a soft, soothing voice, just say, "But we can all have our best manners. Promise?
Yeah, of course.
You promise?"
And this is a thing that means a lot to Kimmy. I promise.
And I hold up my pinky.
Yep.
Because it matters.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I don't know much about Fae. So is it like binary? If you're not Sealy, you're unsealy, or it's like they're Sealy, unsealy, and then a third
There's
thing?
like some third things, but like generally, if you aren't Sealy or unsealy, you typically work for the Sealy or unsealy.
Yeah.
It's
or
capitalism.
there are some people who are kind of like play for both teams.
Yeah. And there are some so Undine tend to they're more of an elemental force. They just exist, right? Like they're neither one way or the other. They're just kind of like living their lives.
And as we're going upstairs, I'm gonna quick text my mom. Hey, can Undine die? No reason, heart emoji.
You see the red indicator, and then Amelia, what? Young lady, where are you?
I'm taking care of it.
Angry face emoji.
To be clear, I'm not planning on killing anyone. Sorry, I could have phrased that better.
Oh God, I think I know what we might be dealing with.
Call me when you're done.
Texting
Thumbs
my
up.
grandpa. Texting my grandpa. Can you kill a fairy ghost? Question mark.
Pick one or the other? Question mark.
Well, there is someone who is a ghost and a fairy. It's cool. We've got it. Just wanted to know if it could be killed.
So, you guys get up to the mezzanine.
Wait, sorry,
And-
Ligia, did you say out loud? I think
I
know.
most certainly did.
Okay, girl, what?
From what I know in dealing with the mythology around our peoples, I don't know like Undine specifically, but I know water nymphs are supposed to be again in that elemental sort of realm. They exist. They're a constant. They're immortal unless they give their heart to a mortal. They can turn away their immortality if they fall in love. There are a fuckload of Greek and Roman.
Oh no, yeah, that's the Little Mermaid. Yeah.
Yeah. So they cease to be mortal. Well, they become mortal essentially for love. And I hate to admit this because it would be wrong, because this is a capitalist holiday that was invented by capitalism. That said,
And I'm always saying that.
if a creature that was bound and had nothing but undying love in its heart were to manifest, a place where the tone of love was pushed to the forefront would make sense. And he's struggling to admit that somebody did a capitalism and it kind of like factored into the equation.
So
Okay.
as you
No, you go. Yeah.
as you guys get up to the top steps of the mezzanine, you notice that the steps start to get a little damp, and then you realize that there's actual literal footsteps that change into like kind of a trail.
I slip
And-
off the Crocs so I have better footing in the water.
I thought you were about to say you slip off the steps.
Yeah, I also
That's what
did.
to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Just like I crack my head open.
I die.
Oh.
It's up to Tariq.
And
Immediately take 4 harm.
you see as you get closer, the floor is like that kind of wetness after a rain where the concrete has like soaked in all it can and it just sort of is like shiny, but like is probably on its way to drying. And you see, if you've ever looked at like fish, how the scaling over their
Sorry, that
stomachs.
sentence
You ever
really made
looked
me-
at fish?
you ever
Guys,
look at fish?
I love
Have
this.
you ever looked at fish?
Sorry.
Like, really?
No problem. The
We're gonna die.
scaling over the building explodes. No. The scaling towards their underbelly gets really like kind of soft and like
Yeah, it
in
does.
places, and you realize what you originally thought might have been scales are actually just pieces of what looks like underbelly. There
Oh
are
my
4
God.
of them in a trail. Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
like
And that's
like
it.
flesh?
Not quite flesh, but like if you've ever seen like a descaled fish.
Yep.
You know how
Have
you
I?
can get like the the scales and then like the skin is kind of like
Yeah.
that. It's like somebody got the skin of a descaled fish in pieces.
Oh God. Okay.
She is not doing well.
That is
okay.
all you find up here.
I would like to gaze into the abyss again, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I want to specifically like try to reach out to this person.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, there was a noise and I couldn't tell if it was on my end or someone else.
Can we do that together?
You can do it separately, and I will give you the relevant information
Okay.
according to who succeeds. Yes.
I wanted to take Kimmy's hand and then like reach out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
what I
Vanessa.
meant by doing it together. Like
Vanessa,
I-
what were you gonna
Okay.
say?
I think while they're doing that, Vanessa doesn't have that kind of connection to the Fae or the water.
The fish.
But assuming this Undone was here for a reason and then it died in this area,
Mhm.
somewhere in this area, she's going to whip out her phone and start like searching for students who died, like who went missing at this school. Because if they were murdered, there wouldn't be a record, and people think they're just normal kids. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
she's just going to be
I like
like
that.
doing Google searches.
Okay.
Yeah, so holding Legia's hand, and I also want to have a hand on one of the pieces, if I can pick it up.
Yes.
And just, we're here. What is it that you would like us to see? Do you want me to roll?
Go for it. Roll.
Okay. Please. Oh, so much better. 10.
Ooh, nice. Legia.
I'm going to open myself up to that siren connection, that telepathic bond that they all seem to share, and just little sister's probably going to hear this because of proximity, and certainly the worker bees, but just reach out and say, you showed me something before, and I need to understand to be able to help.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I have a -1, that's a 9.
Okay.
So it's tumultuous.
You both see this at first. You get the sensation of like being pulled backwards, and your vision is jarring left and right, like you're trying to struggle. You feel, Lucia, you felt the sensation of netting. You hate it. It's awful, and you feel it around your arms, around your hips, like
It's very much a no thank you kink. Absolutely, 100%.
Yes, exactly. So you feel the struggle and the weight of this wet netting around you, and your muscles in your body ache because of how much you've been thrashing. Except for it's not you, but you feel it anyway. And Kimmy, this is where this kind of clarifies for you. You feel like this turn, and you see a young woman, maybe a little older than you, about college age, maybe, like 19ish or so. And you see her being held by what looked like naval staff.
What era did the uniforms look like they're from?
Mid 1800s.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you see her, she's like dressed in like a shift, and she's very clearly screaming, but you can't really hear her. Everything is too loud here. It's not like the water. It feels strange. And you see them snatch something from her. And one of the men, who's very clearly like a ranked officer of some kind, comes over and he's holding something in his hand that looks like it's starting to pulse. And he stands over you and you can see him clearly. He looks to be about in his late 40s. You hear him say something to you that sounds too sharp, like if you've ever turned on something that's too loud when it comes on, so it's just kind of that shock of sound. He says something to you and you see him squeeze his hand, and you return to yourself.
Okay.
Well, that was terrifying.
I will relay what I saw. How much time has passed? Like, is Tariq still dancing, or is that dying down a little bit?
The song seems to be coming to an end.
Okay. We should probably get Tariq.
Yeah. I could do with a little bit of witch in me right now.
Okay, well, I don't think that's the time for that.
That's
now.
more than I wanted to know.
That's not what I. He's noticeably flustered and like goes and puts his earbuds back in because it seems like he's overstimulated. Like it's all too much. Everything's too loud and too bright, and like adjusts the glasses and puts them back on, despite it being really dark up in the mezzanine. That was very uncomfortable, like truly horribly uncomfortable.
So,
I'm still holding your hand.
It's very damp.
That's fine. Would a hug help you right now?
Why not? Let's give it a try. Couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Come on, short stack, you two. And I raise the other arm out for Vanessa.
Yeah,
Aw.
she will go over and get him on.
Canonically, Ligia and Tarika are of a similar height. This is very like.
This is
It's so teeny.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's real velour. I don't know how much of that you picked up as we like descend the stairs, but like she got caught in a net. Shibari is not a good time for most underwater creatures.
Yeah, and they took something from her.
Can you describe it?
I didn't really see the object, did I, MC?
No, you saw it. You saw like his hand, and you saw a little bit of it through his fingers, but that was it.
And he squeezed it? It was able to be squeezed?
He squeezed it.
Okay, so not a rock.
Okay, so not a
What
rock.
happened when he squeezed it?
That's all I saw.
Could it be
could
that's
have
when
been
she died?
a pearl?
It was too big to be a pearl.
A heart?
I was about to say.
Oh.
Yeah, heart's about this size.
That sucks. Okay.
Wait. So he took her heart.
And broke it in front of her. Huh. Where have I heard this
Wow.
before?
Man.
Valentine's dance. Capitalism.
To be fair, the original Valentine's was because people couldn't get married, I think. But yeah, it is capitalism now.
Oh yeah, I have no beef with Saint Valentine. Like
Yeah.
Which
that,
one?
That's
There
a
were
thing.
like 11.
Right.
The one my grandpa
I have a
had.
beef with Hallmark.
Yeah, let's get Tariq.
Yes, let's go.
So, pardon me.
Slip the Crocs back on at the bottom of the stairs.
Nice. You all return to the dance,
Stop it.
unsettled, but thankfully not alone. Vanessa, Cassandra will catch you as you're going back, and she's like, "Hey, is everything okay? Are you good?"
Yeah. There was a ghost fairy.
Oh, we should get you home so you can decompress.
I know.
Do we know Cassandra's a werewolf and knows what's up?
You know she knows what's up. You may not know she's a werewolf.
Okay, so that's okay. Now I'll be like, no, seriously, we have to like deal with that.
Yeah, I want to help them, but I don't want you to get hurt. Because I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
I'll be fine. I'll just we can hang out here while you get that sorted.
All right.
You mind looking after Kevin over there?
Tariq's friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
We kind of got to steal him away, and they were having a moment, and they've had a rough enough night without Tariq having to be like, something came up, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Can you run interference for us for a little bit and just like,
Yeah,
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
I think if Cassandra lets it, I think Vanessa will get on her tippy toes and just give Cass a kiss on the cheek.
You see her kind of flush and thumbs up and go over to Kevin.
Right.
So,
she's not processing that, Vanessa. You understand that? Like as she walks away, she's like,
I'll just have to give her another one after this is all over.
all right.
Oh my gosh, Tariq, photo booth, let's go.
Oh my god.
Is that time already?
I
Yeah.
see Kevin just kind of like look a little disappointed, not in like a rough way, but it's just like, oh, okay, fine.
I'm assuming like whatever they've like finished dancing.
Yeah.
Kevin, we're still good for IHOP afterwards.
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah?
starved.
All right. I'll make sure that we don't all leave without you. And grab Tariq by the hand and walk away a little bit.
I will. Yeah, I'm going to take Kevin's hand and bring it to my lips and give it a quick little peck and give
Aww.
it later.
Okay.
Excellent.
So where did the four of you go?
Updates. What's happening?
So there's we're running with right now is Ghost of an Undine. That's like a Fey water spirit. We think some guy crushed her heart in like the 1800s, and now she's not thrilled that people are having fun without her.
I
For
got
the
a very
actual fun.
distinct vibe that there was some sort of deception in it, like a bargain was broken.
Oh,
Maybe she trusted somebody she shouldn't have and was betrayed. And
MC, I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
You said there were two guys manhandling her?
Yes, there was the captain and then another guy who was point of order. There was a human there that she was looking at when she was all netted up.
Third guy.
A young woman. So at the opening of the vision, because she was being jostled, she couldn't really see her that well. But two men were holding on to a young woman who looked about college age, about 19. And one of them snatched something from her and walked in front of the field of vision and crushed it.
Oh, right. Okay. So what I'm asking is the second guy, did he look closer to her in age?
Not by much. Like if he would probably be like the middle point.
Okay. Well, it was a different time, so maybe.
so he hear me out on this. What if our Undine did follow through on my paltry memory of mythology and gave her heart to that person that you were describing, that young woman, and governments all around interfere. What if they saw that and said, "Not on my watch, not on my
Not even-
wharf"? Like,
Yeah.
Not
What
even
if it was
governments,
that
a
kind of
jealous lover.
maybe,
Or a
maybe
fuckboy.
a father, a family member that said, you know, no person of mine is going to love
Yeah.
a fish.
So sorry,
take it personally.
there was a woman besides the Undine.
Yes.
Okay,
She
that's what I
was looking at her. Like,
That's what I missed. Yeah, got you. Okay.
What if we took her to IHOP? If she doesn't want us to have a fun time without her, we can have a fun time with her.
I think we need to be able to talk first.
Mm.
That was the thing. She kind of was just like, look at the ceiling, and then left. So
I can get attention real good.
Does it involve breaking the rules?
What are the rules?
Like, keep your top on.
I can still get people's attention while keeping my top on.
That's fair.
I'm not saying
I'm just
it wouldn't help.
clarifying. We're in high school.
People might think I'm crazy afterwards.
What do you mean might think?
what you doing, Vanessa?
I think your plan is to be like, God, this is such a dumb idea, but
are
it's
we
the
back
first.
up on the mezzanine at this point, by the way?
No, you guys headed down. Or
Okay.
did you take Tariq up?
We
That's the
we had
question.
taken Tariq and stepped away, like either
Mhm.
back either outside or to some semblance of privacy.
Yeah, I think we would have
Okay.
headed back up, right? Probably.
Yeah, we might be like in the stairwell.
All right.
Okay.
I think my plan is to basically call out there, like, you wanted us to come up here, you wanted to have fun, we're here. What's up, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I tried that kind of, but you're welcome to give it a go.
Okay.
Tariq, do you have something that you could do to speak with a spirit, or like
Hello?
there's these things, and I'll pass over a one of those little chunks of descaling, like the soft bits that we found. I know you're always asking for like locks of hair and stuff. Does this help you in any way as a sympathetic
Count?
token?
Yeah, would it count as a sympathetic token?
Yes, it will.
Look.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a string on this person.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to hold the scale and, like, yeah. I think I'm going to try and just call out to them. Sorry, Vanessa.
Yeah, before, would I be able to do anything to call out for him, or would it be wasted thing? Would I be able to do a move?
Give me a roll. Gaze into the abyss.
Okay. And I get a +1 forward from my last roll because.
Yes.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's a 4.
Oh dear.
I'm marking experience, baby. There you go. Boop. Nope, not a 15. 1 out of 5.
So, what do you say?
I think she's gonna say pretty much what she planned to. Hey, you wanted us to come up here. You didn't want to have fun, us to have fun without you. We're here. We can have fun. I can kill a guy if you want me to. It seemed it was pretty rough. I'm just saying we're all prone to we can all be prone to violence here. We just want to make sure you don't, do violence to undeserving people.
And I think I am going to, in that same breath as Vanessa does that, I think I'm gonna pull strings and spend a string, because that is the sympathetic token that I have, and I'm just going to call out. I'm going to try and tempt them to do what I want, which
Okay.
is basically appear in front of us and give us the down low.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I'm adding to Vanessa. Just
give me a gaze into abyss for that, and this will be the last thing.
okay. That's plus dark, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you urge this entity forward, and for a moment, it's kind of quiet again in that really unsettling way, like you've dunked your head below water. And then you see her on the ground, laying kind of perched on her elbows, staring up at you. And it is nothing grisly, but there is very clearly a hollow in her chest.
No, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Who are you? And how can we help?
I don't remember, but you can help. And you see her make this motion like the way you would throw water at someone. And the pieces of skin flip up and look like they shatter and float towards the four of you.
Holy shit. Oh, wait.
They,
Okay, sorry, go on.
as they make contact, this dust makes contact with your skin. Tariq, mostly gets across your hand because you were already touching a piece of it. The other three of you, it hits you in various parts of like your midsection. Kimmy, because you're shortest, it probably hits you like right around your throat.
Come on now.
Slapped
Just
with a
because you're
trout.
right.
Hey,
Just
it's
because
physics.
you're correct.
It's physics. Okay.
It's my whole life. It's
Vanessa,
fine.
it's a little lower. It's around your midsection, Lucia. And you see the barest beginning of like an iridescent shimmer and scales pop up on your skin. Vanessa, you'll see this when you shower tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Julie, Kimmy, you see it in the like you'll see it in the bathroom when you like go to get cleaned up afterwards. Lucia, you feel it because this feels familiar but strange all at once to you.
Not my color, but I understand.
And you hear, you can help me, right?
I think so.
What kind of help?
Can I use a move?
Sure, go for it.
I want to use bot loyalty.
Oh.
I want to give her a string
Mm-hmm.
to do my bidding. And the bidding is, of course, what kind of bribe or threat or coaxing would I have to do to get them to do what I want? And what I want them to do is to tell me how to alleviate their pain. This isn't mind control. This is very much this could be a role. This could be I'm offering up a vulnerable part of myself for this. I get down close and like pull the hat off and like show some of the shimmer and scale and say like, what if we saw what they've done. How do we make this right?
And you see her head kind of loll a little bit. It's taking a lot for her to manifest here. And she says, he got to live a long life. Find the bloodline.
Did he have your heart?
He stole it. I did not give it to him.
Do you remember his name? Okay.
Was he mortal?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, she said find the bloodline.
But I mean, we all have bloodlines.
Anderson?
Richardson?
Richardson?
You see her kind of take this breath that it looks uncomfortable. It's definitely that fish out of water, like.
Oh.
What was her name?
She opens her mouth and it sounds awful to everyone else besides you, Lucia. But it sounds like an aria. Like you hear the singing.
Yeah. Somebody needs to die tonight. 100%.
Well, unfortunately, it's not going to be tonight.
Damn.
That said,
But that. Mhm.
Of the people we know, do
Mhm.
any of them look like they could have been descended from the guy I saw in my vision?
yeah, think of this like a Netflix special where the actors play their former selves.
Yeah,
That would be
Mhm.
very helpful
Yeah.
in this
Fear
regard.
Street.
Mm,
One of your classmates does.
Which one?
Aaron.
Oh, wait,
Aaron Samuels?
Aaron Samuels.
Ligia, is that not one of your guys?
Aaron is not.
Oh, okay.
Aaron Samuels.
Is he here tonight?
No, he was never here.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we have to burn down a house with him in it,
Well,
and
I mean,
presumably any family members.
Here's
well,
the
some of those
thing.
people probably married in, so like,
All right.
All right, let's hear me out on this.
Mhm.
I understand that murder is something that I suggested mere moments ago. However, I've had some time to reflect.
Wow, that's a lot of time. She says with
Perhaps ending the bloodline doesn't necessarily have to mean that they die.
you would have to seduce him so he does not.
You are picking up
Procreate.
exactly what I am putting down. My
Oh,
friend,
wow.
I knew this is why we were friends. And
Well, that's
should
good to
I
know.
be unsuccessful, Tariq can kick him so squarely in the nads that children will never be a thing.
I was about to say, you want to neuter this guy?
No, I was gonna fucking
Make
Gay
like
him
Bob
up.
Barker and spay neuter him.
Oh, that okay. That's also an option.
use your powers for good.
Yeah, no, I like that. I was gonna say, if you wanted to do the other thing, that would have been bad. I'm
I
gonna turn.
mean, what if?
Yes,
Huh?
mutilating people is bad.
What if they're bad people?
Okay, we will talk later. I'm gonna turn
This is that-
to.
Ooh, moral relativism.
I'm gonna
But-
turn to her.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna say I still have some Valentine's candy in my pocket, because my mom made my dress to have pockets.
Nice.
Like you
And
do.
I take out a little heart lollipop, and I'm gonna give it to her and just, we're gonna take care of it for you. Happy Valentine's Day.
And she'll smile at you and kind of reach up for it. And when her hand almost touches it, she disappears.
Wow.
Looking around at the nothingness left there, I throw down the K-pop thing and I set it on the ground and I'm like, it's full of a lot of love for a bunch of things. Hope it helps. Bye.
All right, so
Leave it.
All right, I hop Aaron's house.
Yeah, like this doesn't
Yeah.
seem like it's the is it the most urgent thing, or is pancakes the most urgent thing?
You all are hungry.
Okay.
yeah.
Do we know
satisfied with the
Going through a
lollipop?
lot.
do we know Aaron why Aaron wasn't here tonight?
No, you don't.
You know what? I think we should reconvene. Let's get everybody together.
Yeah.
And I tap in the reservation thing that I put in, and I'm like, adjust to the correct number of people. I'm gonna piss off a waitress something fierce by the
Mhm.
time we
Hell
get there.
yeah.
Just tip really good. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, like you do. People aren't having water. Let's see. We should reconvene because I think somebody has to know something about Aaron, right? Has anybody smooched him?
Oh no, not really.
Tariq?
Who? I don't even know the guy.
That doesn't answer my question, buddy.
This is very true, but no.
Okay.
Adam Samuel. Can't say I have.
Another fucking white boy name.
It seems like the most
It's
white
always the
boy
white
name
boys.
possible. Although, Jason Richardson, Thomas Anderson, where is this place? Rhode Island? Jeez, come on. Pancakes first,
Mhm.
regroup, and with all of our bellies full, we'll seduce somebody. We can do
Hell
a
yeah.
seduction, and I hold up a high five to Kimmy.
All right, so
Yeah.
first, if seduce doesn't work, castrate.
So-
If castrate doesn't work, house fire.
You you all reconvene and
I can definitely put a ring of binding on his scrotum for sure.
Jesus
Christ.
High five.
Shibari is not a good time, Tariq.
Two very different high
You-
fives.
you,
Please.
you all reconvene and collect your friends and loved ones, and you all go to this IHOP. You all, for the moment, not quite forget, but it sits a little less heavy on you as you spend time with your friends, and particularly the two of you, your siblings. Everybody has red velvet pancakes or whatever they prefer, and you feel a surge of warmth through the parts of you that have been changed. And we're going to leave it at kind of like the pan shot out from the restaurant as it comes back through the doorway, watching you guys all talk and commiserate. And that's where we're going to leave it.
Love it.
Woo!
Thank you for
Yay.
running the game for us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Jan.
me.
I apologize
once again-
to everybody at home for the technical hiccups and the late start.
I unapologize.
Happens to the best of us.
It happens. Technology is a wonder and also sometimes horribly frustrating.
Yes,
But
100%.
Modern technology.
that said, oh, pardon me. I am Neon Saline. You can find me everywhere on the internet under Neon Saline. Blue Sky's neonsaline.com, and that's where I update and talk about things like this stream that I just did today. On my personal channel, on the 20th, I'm going to do a tabletop RPG yap session with my first guest. So you guys should come around and see that. And let's do Adi. Who are you and where can we find you after this?
Hello, people of the internet. I have been AdiMK, Fab, he, him. You can find me at AdiMK on both Blue Sky and YouTube. And you can also find me at Many Faced Plays on Twitch, where which is my own AP group that I started recently. And we are going to be starting our first major project, which is going to be a Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, which is set in Baghdad in 1972. So if you want to see the jewel of the Tigris and the Euphrates glittering in the night, come watch us when we start sometime in March.
So cool.
And
Excellent.
I shall popcorn it over to Julia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Julia Labouche. You can find me on Instagram at QueenJulia_11 or Blue Sky at QueenJulia11. I also have a YouTube channel, which is just my name, Julia Labouche. There I have a reading of an original play, an original audio drama, a bunch of videos of me singing, as well as a playlist of all of my previous actual play appearances. I do have something on the calendar for March that I don't know if I can talk about it yet, so keep an eye on my socials. So instead of talking about that, I would like to encourage everyone to please head over to the Streaming Rainbow, which is the channel that I appear on the most. They are currently have a Tiltify campaign going, raising money for the charity of Raices, which is an organization helping immigrant families in Texas right now. They did a stream last night, and it was so beautiful. I highly recommend catching the VOD. Just a real masterclass in hope from some very dear friends of mine. And I think it's something that we all need right now. You all should check out your local communities and support each other however you can. Love is the most powerful thing we have right now. That Tiltify is, I believe, still going, and there are some really cool rewards on there. If you want to be crazy and donate, I believe it's $500. You can get a mini campaign for you and your friends run by some of the GMs of Streaming Rainbow. And of course, there are other cool prizes at lower tiers if you maybe don't want to do all that. But even if you, either way, it's a great cause to give to. That's, yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna pop it to Chell.
Hello, everybody. I am Chell. You can find me on most social medias at the Space Hamster, or every Wednesday on Dice Fiends, where I am usually the GM, but I'm taking a backseat. Well, not backseat, but I'm gonna play this for the next arc of Masks Milton Malevolence, where our heroes go up to Massachusetts and fight a very fiery robot.
I love that.
And
And
I will send it off.
I think it's to you, James.
Yep.
Indeed. I have been James. You can find me over at Logomancy Media, where all fine internets are sold. I'll be running another couple of productions here on Jack's channel going into March. I believe March 28th, there's a production of The Wild Sea with one of the original creators. A friend of mine named Ray is going to be playing. I'm not sure if Felix is a part of that one or not, so don't at me. We're going to be at Terminal City Tabletop Convention second week of March, running a Roll for Wishes style game on the main stage with our friends from ADH Adventures and the Campfire out of the Greater Vancouver area. We'll also be running a couple of panels on accessibility in gaming, how to use your platform to level up our meat space and put a little bit of good back into the world, as well as a couple of workshops on production and what goes into actually putting this kind of thing on. It's more than just having a computer most days. We've got a plethora of new guests for season 3 of Roll for Beer. We've got Crystal E. Lee and Jenny Yokobari from Genshin Impact, The Simpsons, and Marvel Rivals coming on to do an interview about voice acting and what goes into that. We're going to have Will Earl from D&D Shorts coming in and talking a little bit about Kickstarters and making a living as a YouTuber. And then more recently, we've got our part 2 of Further Down the Rabbit Hole, our Alice in Wonderland one-shot with the aforementioned people, where they try and go fight the Jabberwock as adults, come back to Wonderland. Colby wouldn't wear an Alice in Wonderland blonde wig, but we tried. Pathetic. That said, thank you, Neon, for running us through this. This is amazing.
Thank you so much for having me. Also, want to shout out the owner and purveyor of this channel, Jack, aka MiesterHypester, for inviting me. He's having a whole bunch of other folks. He had folks last month. I'm pretty sure he's having folks next month.
Every month.
Together for all of us to show off games we love and get new experiences. This is my first time GMing on stream. I'm sure you can tell.
You did great. That was
You're
fantastic.
fantastic.
But thank you so much for having me. Thank you all for playing. You guys are fantastic. And
Also, thank you to Mr. Magnet.
Yes.
For doing the character art for
It's
all
so
of
good.
yes,
all of us
so
here.
good.
Right.
Oh
That's
my god. MRM4gnet.bluesky.social if you want to go and check out their works.
But yes, so everyone, I hope you have a great rest of your Valentine's Day or the rest of your day in general, whatever your time zone is. Thank you so much for watching and playing and giving us viewership and all those good things. And I hope you have a good rest of your nights and a great rest of your weekends.
Thank you for stopping by, everybody.
Bye.
Take care.
Uh,